Welcome back to Tabletop Titans Live. I'm really excited for the next game in the Psychic Awakening Greater Good series.
Yeah.
This week we're going to be showing off the Genestealer Cults,
Yes.
which got probably the smallest update in this book out of the three armies. I have a theory that that's probably, they were dominating
That's right.
the competitive scene when this book was probably being written. And everyone was terrified of giving them too much more, but oh, how the meta has shifted and kind of left them. But there's still some cool new tricks in here, and we'll definitely be able to show some of that off. So it's not the overhaul that some of the other armies received, though, right?
Yeah, it's not a complete overhaul, but if you are playing GC and you want an excuse to play them again, everything that you already did get a little bit better. There's a few more tricks, and I'm really excited to show those off today.
Some of the things that they nerfed a lot in Chapter Approved, didn't really see any buffs here either, so they didn't come back too much, right?
Yeah, so
like your aberrants didn't really come back.
Exactly, definitely follows the path that we've seen beforehand, where they try to buff the things that are needing help, and they don't really touch the things that are already good. Unfortunately, most likely at the time of writing, this was before the saws and the aberrants and everything got hit.
Right.
So you're seeing bumps to neophytes, to bikes, to Ridge Runners, which we won't be running today, but
that's a wacky list. Not many people own 9 Ridge Runners. It's actually a pretty pricey little excursion. And
I know.
For the one week you played until it gets nerfed or something.
I still have a soft spot. If you haven't seen our other report where we do have Ridge Runners, we talk them up before they crash and burn pretty hard.
I think you need a lot of them.
You do, because they're fragile, but they're crazy. They're like 65
They're
points.
like an Alpha Strike unit. Like they can die.
Exactly.
So there is some tactics. We'll be showing some of those off. So I've seen some other channels that have been just the most salty about some of these rules. But anytime you get some new rules, it's a lot of fun, and that's the attitude I think we like to bring.
That's right.
I am bringing the Knights. I've had just a crazy busy week, and there's no better way to unwind than just with a few big robots.
Giant robots smashing.
Keeping it nice and easy and light.
I like
so they'll be stomping across the board. And traditionally, this has been like what you would call like a worst case scenario matchup. Like the Knights normally are in just a horrible place against the Genestealer Cults. And that might be true here today. But actually, if you're careful, they're still scary. I've got 4 Knights on the table. They're always going to be a threat.
Yeah.
And if I manage to hit you before you hit me, or you fail a couple key charges, who knows? All of a sudden, I've got some Knights running around.
I feel very good about this matchup, except for I think you might just pulling it off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It could happen.
But yeah, I think
it's been known to happen.
And it's actually, technically, it's the first time we've actually used the Imperial Knights. We've had the Chaos Knights.
Yeah.
We know them, we love them. But this is the first time actually running the Imperial Knights.
That's right. It's a debut for them.
Yeah.
So actually, why don't we go through? I'll talk about my army a little bit. And just before we do that, Bridger, do you want to take us through the mission a little bit?
Yeah, so today we're playing ITC Mission 6, Crucible of Champions. This is pretty much unchanged entirely from old ITC. So it's just 5 objectives, get a character on each of 3 objectives, and that's bonus.
Awesome. So I do have a small AdMech battalion. I think it's nice to run a little battalion, whether it's Guard or AdMech, whatever you like. I like AdMech because they go particularly well with Knights. So I have an AdMech battalion here, which I am taking as Mars for no particular reason other than I haven't played Mars in a long time. So it could be fun. I do have a Mechanicus household, which is House Tyrannus. And House Tyrannus, one of my favorites. If you don't know, they have a 6 of Feel No Pain, and they get to come back to life for 3 CP if they die. That doesn't always work, so we'll see how it pays off. Here I have 2 Knight, correct me, it's Crusaders, right?
Crusaders.
2 Knight Crusaders. I always get the names wrong.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 Knight Gallants. So the blue ones here, just so you could keep better track on the camera, is going to be the 2 Gallants. And then the 2 gray and blue here. I have another one just around the corner here. These are the 2 Knight Crusaders. And again, I have 15 Vanguard and then 2 Tech Priest engines here. So that's my army. Pretty straightforward. Just before we start, I'll talk to you through some of my relics, warlord traits, etc. So why don't we talk about my secondaries?
Yeah, so for secondaries today, Brian was, he had a bit of difficulties. It's kind of hard to take new secondaries in a matchup like this.
Yeah.
And he took Reaper, Headhunter, and Engineers.
Yeah, and I've actually engineered one of the Vanguard squads and also one of the Crusaders because I think if I went 2 of the small squads, they could too easily be squished.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas the Knight, it's a little trickier.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, moving on over to the GSC side of things, we have some nice, tasty Brood Brothers over here. I'm running, of course, triple battalion, and so to fill out one of those battalions, I have 3 units of Brood Brothers. Just like the last time we went ahead and ran GSC, I also am taking Bladed Cog. They're just really great for a lot of the new things in the book. You get the 6-up invuln on your dudes. They don't suffer penalties for moving and shooting. Some of you might have seen the GSC list that did very well in Australia, had a ton of these boys. And so I thought it'd be a cool time to kind of double down on that and talk about them more.
Some of the custom cults, they're okay, but they're not quite as amazing as some of the existing ones, actually, right?
I almost took the one, or took a combination of -1 rend for your heavy stubbers and rerolling to hit with mining lasers.
Yeah.
It's cool, and I think there's something there. But for this game, I wanted to come back to Bladed Cog.
Yeah.
So we've got Patriarch, we have Magus, we have the Bike Sniper right there, unit of, Neophytes, totally blanking on my basics. And then over here, we have just one unit of Neophytes hiding in the building, another unit of Bikes just around the corner, just hanging out there. And just to let you guys know, we went ahead and revealed the blips beforehand just to make this easier for you guys. I do have 2 Saw units, which I'll just be straight up with you guys. I'm going to be pulling them back into the underground the moment we start. So that represents 2 15-man Saws with 4 in each. I'm liking not investing so much into them and just having more units to throw. And then over here, this motley crew represents all of the things that are going to be underground. And so we've got 4 more units of Neophytes, 2 mining lasers in each. We've got the banner. We have the Sanctus. The Sanctus is one of my all-time favorite models. And he got some cool things. He got the ability to, for 1 CP, advance and charge, and auto advance 6.
Yeah,
which is
really
super
amazing
cool.
for tagging things. And
exactly. And to help with that, he's actually going to be running the Void Worm Amulet, which is a ignore Overwatch relic. So we've got that.
Great combination.
Exactly. We've got the 4-armed Emperor, Gunslinger, all the bits and goods. So we're kind of just hanging out. This is a very shooty list, combined with just a couple punches.
How many mining
Saws.
lasers?
We've got 12 mining lasers overall.
So that's something I'll have to watch out for.
It's a lot. And so the other thing that we're going to be seeing is the Bladed Cog's Warlord trait allows me to pick a unit at the beginning of the game, and it allows me to have full rerolls to wound against that unit for my units within 6 of that Warlord. So I'm going to be using that. I'm also going to be combining it with one of the new stratagems.
Yeah.
The Primus has the ability that when they drop down, they can pick something on the board, and it lets your whatever have rerolling 1s to wound against that.
Yeah.
And this upgraded strat lets you do it against 2 units. So it's just a great investment to give a lieutenant basically to 2 units.
Increase the efficiencies quite a bit there.
It's great, yeah. So
why don't we go through your secondaries?
Yeah, let's take a look at secondaries.
So Adrian's secondaries, he's also taken Engineers. He's taken Titan Slayers. You can't take Kingslayer against Knight anymore.
Yeah, which is big. Actually, these recent ITC changes have helped Knights quite a bit.
In a big, big way. It's cool.
Yeah.
And lastly, he's taken Recon.
That's right.
Casual, always take as Genestealer.
I know. It was a tough call, but in the end I decided. And then for those of you who don't know, with the new ITC missions, starting from turn 2 onwards, for many of these board-based objectives, you can actually double down on them. So if I have 2 units in each table quarter, that gives me 2 recon.
Which is very easy for your army.
So great. I'm looking at hopefully finishing that up by turn 3.
Yeah, things like King of the Hill, even behind enemy lines, and recon are so easy for this army now. They always were, but they got so much easier, and you have to risk a lot less to get them, right?
Exactly.
You don't have to have that consistent presence. So I do have some pre-game stuff.
Yeah, let's take a look.
I typically start with 14 CP. I've decided to spend 2 pre-game, 1 to Exalted Court and get 1 more character.
Cool, yep.
So I have 1 of my Gallants as a character, and then I'm upgrading one of my Crusaders to be a character as well.
Sounds good.
And what we're going to do is the Warlord trait on the Gallant is Knight Seneschal. It's just an extra attack, which goes, it's nothing fancy, but it's good.
I like it.
And then on my my Shootier Knight, I'm actually blanking out which one I was going to take on that. I'll check in just a second.
Yeah, no worries.
And then for relics, I'm taking 1 extra relic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the Endless Fury, which goes really well on the Shootier Knight, obviously. And then on the other one, I'm going to take the 2+ armor save, which is the Sanctic Armor, I believe.
That's great, yeah.
And actually, I just remember the other Warlord trait is Iron Bulwark.
Oh, cool.
So I'll have the 4-up.
That's right.
So then both my Shooting Knights in a turn could get the 4-ups if they needed to.
Exactly.
I could have made three characters, but I actually, I didn't feel like I needed it.
You're fine, yeah.
Yeah.
And then who are your engineers again? Yeah,
so my engineers is one of the Vanguard squad, and then it's going to be the non-character knight, which will be this. This one will be the non-character knight.
Makes sense. I gotcha.
Right here.
I like that backup because it's tough to get in there.
Yeah, so foregoing shooting my knight for a turn is bad, but losing all 4 points to engineers is worse.
That's right.
And it's totally plausible.
Yeah.
And so I think I'll risk it.
Yeah.
I was going to do it as a Gallant instead, and realistically, the more I think about it, that's probably a better idea. What do you think? The Gallant, if I did as the Gallant, I wouldn't be able to fight that turn, but the problem is he might be up the board, right?
Yeah, I want to say generally the Gallant would be a better pick because the Gallants have a high potential to just get move blocked and like get one kill.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to switch to that,
yeah, I'll do that. I'll take one of the Gallants, this
good.
one here, and I'll make it because maybe he'll just stay home, defend a little bit.
Exactly. You're not losing the island quite as much.
Yeah, that's a good call. So we could take it like that. So you actually got the first turn.
That's right.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, no, you made me take first turn.
That's right.
Which is smart. GSC really want to go second. They want to pop on the objectives. So I will be going first. Like I said, we just revealed the blips beforehand. And so you can see I have my guys that are
There's an interesting interaction here, right, that people might miss. Because you deploy first, normally I get to see your deployment before I go. Right. But you can blip and then instantly take them up your first turn. So I lose all of that benefit.
Yep, precisely. So I still get to say, kind of move things around where I wanted. There's a couple plays that I made here. For example, I have these bikes up here because if I'm able to advance them far enough, I want to tuck them into that building and make them difficult to charge.
Yeah.
And that's something that wouldn't have necessarily been possible if you deployed differently.
Right.
But that kind of lets me know what risks I can take and which ones are just not worth trying.
Absolutely.
So.
Okay, well, let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
And see, I think the first turns are going to be a little quiet.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's going to heat up real fast. I'm just hoping I don't have a turn where I lose 3 knights or something crazy like that.
Here's hoping.
Yeah. All right, let's take it going.
Let's check it out. Cool.
While Adrian goes through his move phase, Brian, do you want to talk through the Marine FAQ that went through today?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I've definitely been waiting to talk about that today. I think we've all been anxiously waiting for them to do something, and I personally am very satisfied with this first foray. It doesn't fix every gripe that we have completely with Space Marines. You know that you still got Chaplain Dreadnoughts running around, and you've still got Master Apothecaries running around, which both, I think we can agree, both of those are probably a little too strong.
Yeah.
But for those of you who missed it, the change to Doctrines alone is a giant change. It means Doctrines have to auto-advance, and they took away the stratagem to move back a turn in Doctrines. So if you were an army like the Imperial Fists or the Iron Hands, who loved the Devastator Doctrine, you now only get it for 1 turn and 1 turn maximum. And that's a very, very big change because you lose your Super Doctrine. So Imperial Fists lose the extra damage on vehicles.
That's right.
Right? And Iron Hands lose the reroll 1s, and they lose the move and shoot without penalty. Yep. Both of those are enormous.
Huge deals.
So that alone is a pretty big change. And they made it a little different, whereas you could stay in Tactical Doctrines for 2 turns. Because Tactical Doctrine unit armies are already at a slight disadvantage, they don't get to start. So think of your Ultramarines, maybe your Raven Guards, who might want to be in it. It's mostly Ultramarines, to be honest with you, who want to be in that doctrine. Maybe Salamanders also is a good example. They are inadvertently punished a little bit. I don't think anyone was worried about Ultramarines too much. So they're punished a little bit, but these days so many games are decided by turn 3 anyways that you didn't lose too much with them.
Yeah.
The other big changes were really just to deal with the Brohammer list. So you can blame Siegler and all of his Florida friends.
Thanks, Siegler. Hope you're in chat today.
But basically, they addressed Cogitated Martyrdom so that if you have a Leviathan Dreadnought, it can't pass off wounds anymore, and you can't do it from a Chaplain Dreadnought.
That's right.
Or any character Dreadnought for that matter. And so changing Cogitated Martyrdom stops the Leviathan from being invincible, which... That was obviously that was a big problem. Having a unit that dangerous be functionally invincible to everything was a real issue. They also changed Duty Eternal, which is one of the most powerful Dreadnought or stratagems. Period. It half damage on Dreadnoughts. Now it's only subtract 1, and it doesn't stack with the Ironstone anymore. So that's great. I love all of that. I don't want to come up against Leviathan Dreads, and I don't think you will anymore because they are a liability. So I'm happy to see them go because their output was crazy.
That's right.
And you're not going to see some of the wackier lists that focused on all artillery because that was mostly relying on the extra AP and the extra damage to vehicles for Imperial Fists. So I don't know. The things that I said are still good, the Apothecary in particular, that is still amazing, and I bet that's where you're still going to see most of the lists being based around that Apothecary. Taking mass infantry and in biggish units and stringing them all close to that Apothecary for 5-up. Feel no pains. What'd you say?
Really intense durability. I completely agree. I think the killy aspect of a lot of those lists are neutered.
Yeah.
But
the defense is
still great.
Still just
super,
strong.
super tough.
So yeah, the killiness is dropped for 2 reasons. 1, they don't move and shoot without penalty, so they're hitting less. And 2, they lose AP. Now, I think we'd all agree if you took a bunch of stalkers still, AP2, still a problem.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm debating myself, because my list currently has 40 stalkers with Imperial Fists. And part of me really does want to swap a lot of those out for just the rapid fire ones.
Yeah.
But another part of me is like, it's still -2 for 2 damage. I don't know, man.
The 2 damage gives it a lot of flexibility.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about it.
There was one more thing you missed.
Okay.
Raven Guard, Master of Ambush,
of course.
does not work on Centurions anymore.
For those of you who missed, obviously LVO top table was Iron Hands against Raven Guard because both those armies were a problem.
Yeah.
And Raven Guard lost the ability to essentially infiltrate a big unit of 6 Centurions, which was just a game-winning move in more than 50% of their games. It was like, oh, cool, I got first. Here's my Centurions, game over. And that was a feels bad. So they took that away. By no means did Raven Guard get hit very badly, though.
You have 6 units of aggressors now infiltrating turn 1 instead.
You could. Aggressors are no Centurions, but they're definitely...
They're like budget Centurions.
The funny thing, we're trying to explain that aggressors are balanced.
Right.
When they're not even remote. They're amazing.
Are bananas.
It's just Centurions are so much crazier.
Yeah. Well, that was the first time I played Raven Guard. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to put these aggressors. They're going to get in turn 1, and then I think it was you. Like, well, or you could just use Centurions. I was like, oh. You're right.
Yeah, they're so much better.
So more aggressors on the board. They're super gnarly, but they're just such cool models. I'd love to see them out there again.
Exactly. I love the look. So we've done all the movement.
So all the movement's done. We've just sort of scooted forwards a bit. I don't know if you guys saw. I had a 4. I needed a 5 up on that one. I did re-roll it into a 1, so they went ahead and just tucked back here instead.
Yeah, because you don't want to just give me the kill.
I don't want to give you the kill. It would have been great if they were immune, but if I'm not going to do that, that's not any good. I considered going on this point, but again, that gives you an anchor for a charge and gets you on that center objective. Not trying to feed you that one.
You would get nothing out of that.
I would get nothing.
Yeah.
I'd get 1 recon point.
Totally not worth it.
Which again, you can double
just
score.
Double up next
so the
turn.
idea is to double up turns 2 and 3.
Yeah, you're not losing anything.
I mean, the truth is we're probably going to, no matter what, I'm going to get the recon. But
you're going to get it,
always looking to optimize.
Yeah.
So that is that.
Okay.
These boys are all on the bottom floor.
Okay.
So that you guys on the top screen can see that. And then this is the 2 20-man, 10-man Brood Brothers that are just tucked in and trying to get a line of sight.
Yeah, it would be near impossible to get line of sight on them.
That's the idea.
Okay.
Okay, let's do some psychic. Not very much. I do on my Magus have, I forgot her familiar. I'll grab it in a second. I do have the new Bladed Cog spell. That's from the book.
Nice.
They got one of the best spells, I think, which essentially turns their 6-up Feel No Pain into a 5-up Feel No Pain.
Which is huge.
It's really...
Actually,
I don't think it actually turns it into it. I believe you could take something like a vehicle and actually grant it. Don't quote me, but we'll take a look.
Okay.
So it gives you that extra toughness on whatever it is, right? For
that
me,
efficiency matters.
Exactly, yeah. So that's basically it. And
so are we casting anything?
No,
because you're not really in.
You don't have any out of line of sight, right?
That's right.
I forget you don't have any of the iron.
No,
iron hail.
That's right.
I'm not going to get a first turn kill. I'm not going to bank on that. So that's me.
That's the turn.
Really
so
exciting.
he's just getting in position. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, totally.
I do have a potential kill first turn, so we'll try to go for that.
Let's do it.
So what I'm seeing here is basically everything is hidden that I can move. Well, I could get a battle cannon onto some of those boys over there.
Totally.
But I have these bikes here. This is my only easy. I'm going to call it an easy kill.
Yeah, I feel
this is my easy kill. And that's a valuable easy kill because it's a first turn. It's a first turn hit.
Yeah.
So I'll go with that. I'll take it. It feels generous. Can you tell me why you did that?
I'm trying. Well, how much can you actually see?
Let's see.
Shoot at it? Oh, you have that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I should have tucked these guys in more.
So I've got a 7-inch move. I'm going to tuck into this corner. All I'm trying to do is push out my bubble a little bit, so that when he comes down, he's not going to get like a saw unit.
Yeah, totally.
Right onto me. That's all I'm dreaming about.
Definitely keep a close eye on just these few admech units. They won't do a ton, but they will screen out. That's going to basically make or break the game.
For basically a turn, I feel.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Thanks for the $10, Michael.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you so much.
We've never done shout-outs before, but I guess we're shouting out Chad McDingles.
What? Well, somebody out there knows what that means, so there you go.
I really hope someone is super happy about that.
They're like, oh my god.
Finally, Chad gets his recognition. So I've got a knight that can see it.
Cool.
Basically what we want to do is a 9-inch bubble is going to keep you extremely far away.
Yep.
Even if you plus your range, I'm like outside of 17, and I don't even have to be that close, to be honest with you.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. I'm always getting dangerous. This little character is just going to move in the corner, kind of preserve these bubbles a little bit.
That's the best place for an engine seer.
That's right. Engine seers are great
your
little
mechanicals,
characters.
Brian.
That's a good idea.
It
What is
matters if you
mechanical?
roll a 6. That's the rerolling ones to shoot.
It's a 5.
Does not matter.
So yeah, my units aren't really going to be doing much except hiding and engineering.
Oh yes.
Which is an important job. So we do have some shots down there. I have a 36-inch range, so I could move up into that range and try to go for both these bike units. I guess it's something. So I'm gonna advance up with one of my knights, one of my combat knights.
Oh boy, here they come. That was pretty good, Brian.
That's
that was
fine.
pretty good.
That's how I start my advances most of the time. I think we know that. This boy is just going to tuck in a little bit.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is I've got a bit of a bubble forming here. So I've got 9 inches there, 9 inches from this guy. Just trying to spread it out a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
Make it so that when you come down, you can't just have your run of the board, basically.
Yeah, that's great.
Because that's we don't want to see that.
And the big thing too, guys, is moving this out. It does extend this bubble here as well. So even when I am reaching, I have all this extra distance all the way across.
Yeah.
And it really starts adding up, right? 9 is the magic number, but so is 18, right?
Yes, agreed. So how many objectives are you on currently?
So currently I'm only on 2.
Okay.
So we have the 5 objectives.
And the bonus in this one is for characters? This is characters.
They should be on, basically within scoring distance. You don't have to hold it.
So I have 1 here. I could conceivably get 2, but I couldn't get 3, so it's not worth it.
Yeah,
okay.
Makes sense.
So that's fine. We'll tuck this unit in here. Now let's try to see 36. Am I within 48? Oh, I am. I'm at 44.
Oh.
So that means all I need to do is get to 36. Can you pass me a dice?
Yep.
And I'll just put a little 36-inch dice right there.
Sounds good.
That's a nice little 8-inch move. Okay. So maybe we'll get 2 bike units. Feels plausible.
I think it's very plausible.
I'm glad you agree. So we're going to keep this other guy back home. He's going to be my little insurance policy.
Yep, that's your engineer.
In case someone tries to come back here and take one of these knights out.
Dig it.
I think that's what I'll try and do. So we've got a bit of a bubble there. I think I've done a fine job.
Yeah.
It's not like I've done a better job before, but this is a fine job.
You're really selling that deep strike denial. Good.
Yes.
Cool.
So I've done some movement. I didn't advance there. So we're going to shoot. We have two shooty knights. We'll start with this one. This is the one with my relic, the Endless Fury, which is 14 shots.
That's right.
And these guys are -1 to hit, right?
They are -1 to hit.
Now this has exploding 6s, but I don't know if it's unmodified or not. Do you know it?
I don't. I believe it is.
Unmodified.
It is unmodified, so your -1 is not going to affect it.
That's right. So 6s will generate 2 additional hits.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s otherwise. Let's take a look.
8.
Thanks, Mason.
10.
We'll make you an honorary member of the Brian Pullen School of Advancing.
Yeah. We're taking applications for next
Just gotta roll your 6s.
semester.
It's all about the wrist motion, really.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so here we are hitting on 4s now because you're -1 to hit. What is in the lore? Why are they -1 to hit?
They're just so fast and
That's it.
sneaky.
They're doing sweet jumps.
There might be some dirt involved. I don't know.
Smoke
Okay.
clouds.
Yeah.
What?
Smoke plumes.
That's right, smoke plumes.
No, because that's the orc excuse.
Really dirty
The orcs
exhaust.
don't really have it though. Ugh.
I know.
Anyways,
Okay, so here we go.
4s.
Hitting on 4s, and we want to get some 6s. Do I have no 6s in there?
Ooh, my man.
Okay.
And not very many hits either.
It wasn't great. Don't rub it in.
I mean, I'm like sticking them out way more than I should have. So
you're T4.
I totally
You're
spaced.
T4 in these
T4,
guys?
yep. So winning on 3s, strength 6.
Okay.
There it is. There
So
it is.
here's -2.
So -2. It'll take me to my 6-up invuln.
Yeah.
So let's see it. Okay.
Whoa,
Just
wow.
gonna-
So only 2 bikes go down.
That
That's right.
bionic save.
So that was pretty
like
crazy.
that. I like
Okay.
that a lot.
So I do have the rapid fire battle cannon.
Yep. Sounds good.
I think we all thought this was a done deal.
I thought it was.
Okay.
Come on.
So there's
4.
only 4 shots.
You can be fine.
So only 4 shots,
So there's
and you
gonna
have 3 bikes left.
2 left. Oh, you're right.
No,
3
you
left.
only lost 2.
Oh my God, I did make 3.
Okay, so this is not great. I do still have the Storm Spear rocket pod, and I do still have 2 stubbers.
Yep.
And I do have this guy's going to be out of line of sight.
That's right.
If
you guys did enjoy the Brian Pullen School of Advancing, you can also check out the Adrian Phillips School of Rolling Sixes on important saves.
Yeah.
That's important too.
Hmm.
That's a tough call. A 1 and a 3.
I have a lot of CP at this point.
Yeah.
2. I have 12. So here we go.
Come on.
So it's an 8.
Okay.
And so I'm down to 11 CP.
I like it.
And so it's 8. 2, 4, 6. I really want to get a kill, and I don't have that kill is not a guarantee either.
No, definitely not.
Especially if the way I've been rolling
right
it.
there,
so this
you
is
go.
Good. So now we're winning on 2s.
And you have 2 6s, so those 2 go back in.
No, that's only the other gun.
My bad.
This is just the battle.
I'm trying to give you extra shots.
So there we go.
There it is.
Strength 8, paying off.
And this is on 6s.
So this is
again.
-2, so you're back to 6s. Yeah.
You got it.
It was good again, but there is the squad.
Well, it is D3
Oh, it's
damage.
D3. I'm sorry.
Most likely, I'm not
You're
going
right.
to re-roll it.
Here's the first one.
Dead.
Here's the second one.
Dead. Oh, come on,
Here's
Brian.
the third one.
Dead. And also dead.
All right.
Or you can just do that. That's fine.
That would have been good damage on something more important.
Spikes are important.
Well, a little
no.
bit.
That was pretty silly.
Okay, so now we'll put the other Avenger Gatling cannon into there. 2, 4,
Sounds good.
6, 8,
So
10, 12.
12 shots on 4s.
So instead of 14.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It's about odds.
You rolled better though, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little better. And then 3s to win.
You got it.
It was bad.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay.
6s.
I only needed the 1 kill.
Right. Oh, okay,
so
so
3 go down.
So let's see. No, D3.
No, those are flat 2 damage.
Oh, this is the Gatling. My bad.
Yeah, that's right. So there's only 2 bikes left.
2
and
left.
we have the Storm Spear and we have the Battle Cannon. So 7
7
shots on the Battle
should
Cannon.
do it.
Can't ask for more than that. 2,
Right.
4, 6, 7 on 4s.
Ooh.
That's fine. You only have a
2s
couple
and
of
6s, right?
Oh.
So you're telling me
6
there's
up
a
saves?
chance.
2 6 up saves?
Come on. What do you have left? Storm Spear?
Yeah,
Nah,
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it for that.
They'll film her out. So the first one's dead.
Uh-huh.
The second one's dead.
That is it.
Man, I can roll damage today. I'm on fire. So
I'm making this hard for you, Brian.
I don't think I have any more shots.
Yeah.
So that's going to be my hold and kill and hold more, kill more.
That's right.
And I've picked up a few more. They actually don't count for Reaper now because it's only infantry.
That's right. That's right.
That's an interesting change.
Because it was just bodies before?
It was just bodies. But now it's wounds. So they count for nothing other
right.
than the kill more.
Like it.
So it's something. I got some points on the board. Now I'm forcing you to make a play.
Yeah, it's not always the way, right?
Your army can make a play.
I like it. I like
let's
it.
see it.
Okay, let's check it out. So going into top of turn 2, we have regular movement before we have sneaky movement.
Yep.
To check out.
So I've been thinking about this this Space Marine nerf, and I think if you remember before the Iron Hands came out, the big thing was it was the white scars, right? And they had all the tools to play the game in such a dynamic way.
Yeah.
And they were not impacted at all negatively from this rules change.
That's
and
right.
in fact, if anything, they of course benefit because everyone else gets weaker. And so I think there's some validity to the idea that they could be making a comeback. But the big thing on my mind is Space Marine Soup. I think if the super doctrines matter less, and even if doctrines overall matter less, you could argue that souping multiple Space Marines together or souping Imperium with Space Marines becomes much more enticing. And when you look at the range of stratagems, warlord traits, and relics that are available to all the Space Marine supplements, the combinations you can do can start to get pretty wild. And I don't think that was a space that was ever really explored because the super doctrines and the were just too good.
They were too good. It was too punishing to not take them.
Yeah.
But now
it's as good as gone, right? Like you basically have one turn with your super doctrine, so it's really nothing to give it up. In fact, you're not going to build around your super doctrine anymore, right?
No, I don't think so.
Like if you're not Iron Hand or Imperial Fists are not going to take all heavy weapons.
No, definitely not.
Right? Like that's not an important thing to do anymore.
It's interesting because a lot of at least competitive Warhammer is kind of skewy in some senses. Building these kind of maxed out lists, and the doctrines make sure that you don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So then you either kind of build your list to support that, to be able to go through the doctrines, or you just don't care about them at all. Right?
Exactly.
Take advantage of something else.
So I don't know. Like the Space Marine Soup on the one hand is interesting because it opens up all these wacky list ideas that we never have seen before. But at the same time, I like mono build armies. You know, on the channel you've seen we play almost all mono build armies.
Yeah.
I like the aesthetic of them, so I'm not super excited about. Here's 3 different Space Marine factions in my competitive army.
Right.
But it could be cool. We could try it out. We have a lot of Space Marine factions here, and they're all kind of nicely painted to true colors, so you could easily call them out on the tabletop, which sometimes doesn't happen. You have a lot of people with it's like 3 successor chapters, and it's like which one is which again? Oh, that one's the Iron Hands.
That's
one's the Fists. So it's nice if they're all painted to scheme. Then I don't mind it because it's a lot easier on the table to call them out and play against them. But when it's a bunch of wacky colors, like it's a rainbow of Marines, then I don't know. It's kind of challenging.
It is. It really is.
I know some people are really religious about this. Even in our own gaming group, there's some heated debates about if you have your models painted as Ultramarines, is it, is it a bad call to try and play them as White Scars or something like that?
It's a weird thing, and like even like myself, especially in tournaments particularly, I'll be very, very lenient about these things generally. But I'm like, would I run my Imperial Fist as something else? I don't know. Like
they're so iconic in the bright yellow.
It's tough.
It's like you have to have that conversation at the start of the game, like, oh yeah, I know these look like.
I love the ethics of like what's okay to bring to an event and not. Like I did play them as non-Imperial Fists until the Fist book came out, and I haven't veered since. So in my mind, I'm still pure. But you know, that's up for debate.
So we've got some acolytes coming up into here. Oh, those are neophytes with the guns in the building, right? We've got some neophytes here. We've got lots of mining lasers. There is going to be some mining going on, definitely.
Oh yeah.
I advanced up onto this objective here.
Patriarch.
My shooting knights came up right around to here. These guys are just in the building, kind of just preserving the screen for another turn. We've got these other batch of knights just kind of holding their own around here. They were kind of shooting around the corner. So I'm just kind of building a defensive formation, waiting for him to make a play so that I can react to it.
Yeah.
And
that's the.
So you've got the deep strikes now?
So yeah, everything that's on the board has moved. We're going to the deep strikes.
Your second deployment phase.
I know, my second and third deployment phase.
Yeah.
So the idea now is I am going to go for a kill.
You're going to go for this knight, essentially.
I'm going to go for at least one, if not two.
Ooh.
I don't want to be greedy.
That sounds greedy.
But we'll see.
I love
greedy plays.
When my opponents try to get greedy.
Right?
And then I lose nothing.
So I really like this building right here because
this big one in the middle?
Yeah, because I can set up with a saw unit.
Yeah, and charge right through
even
it.
If I flub, I can charge right through it, and even if I flub, I'm like pretty darn safe.
You're
from
pretty
things.
safe, yeah.
You know, that's pretty tasty. I like that.
Famous last words.
I know. Right?
That's when you're playing the knights. You know, we like to have some big chunky pieces of terrain, as you can see, in this Imperial city. But we're careful. I'm careful when I build this terrain to leave space for knights and dreadnoughts and things to play around it, because that's one of the worst when you're trying to play knights. You can't even like move up the board because you're pinned between two, like a narrow street or something like that. But it makes that should be one of the drawbacks to playing knights, I think, is like they're not as maneuverable, you know, as this little infantry squad
100%.
that's running through these buildings. One of the problems is this board has a ton of verticality. So if you abuse the verticality, that could be really bad for me. I do have 2 chainswords, so I could use Devastating Reach, but it's only 6 inches. So if you were up here, up here.
Well, and the nice thing, you can't use the stomps for that too, right?
You can't use the stomps.
It's really what you want to be doing.
Yeah, it's just 4 or 5. It's just 4 or 5 attacks, or 5 attacks at -1 to hit still, right? So I think with Devastating Reach, are you only able to use the chainsword, or can you use the fist as well? I don't remember.
You might be able to use the fist.
I think you could use both, but just not the stomps.
I know you can't use the stomps.
It says the stomps just automatically miss. It doesn't say you can't use them. It just says they automatically miss. So he could stomp as like a temper tantrum.
That's fair enough.
You know what I mean? You're like,
yeah,
3 attacks, and then I'm going to just stomp just to like, really stick it to you.
Oh my god, I love it.
But Devastating Reach is such a weird rule because you successfully make a charge without being in charge range. And so although you fought, your opponent can't fight back, and you're not actually engaged.
Yeah, it's pretty funky. It's pretty funky.
And so some wild things can happen in the rules interactions with that particular rule. And it's like you've successfully charged, but you're 6 inches away and 2 inches horizontally. And so it's like, can they overwatch now? Like if you've charged a unit and then tagged them with Devastating Reach, and then another unit charges them, can they still overwatch? They're not They're not engaged. Right. But technically, you completed a charge against them.
There's some really weird interactions with that.
They're really.
And you're like, I don't actually know it's the right way to do it.
So you could also be in a weird situation where the unit that charged you is not your nearest unit, and so if you activated, you could pile
away.
Bam. But like, could you? God. But you can't even activate. So it's like if you interrupted, you couldn't activate that unit because it's not in combat. But is it in combat? It's like, man.
Right?
Warhammer does this funky stuff all the time. We had this funny show idea. We called it 40K Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh man, I still want to bring it back.
We're going to do it one day.
I want to bring it back.
But it's basically weird rules like this that have no true answer. We try to make a judgment on it. But there's a lot of them in Warhammer. Most of the time they're on things that rarely get played.
Well, and it's almost all on movement stuff, too.
That's true.
Right?
Because it's a 3D game, but the rules really don't account for that very well.
Exactly, exactly.
And it's all in the weirdness of, placing a model. Wobbly model has forever been weird. Fly has forever been weird. And fighting up levels. There's, the ITC has tried to come up with their own rules. Games Workshop has tried to come up with their own rules. So it's really strange. And you see people abusing it in really weird ways. Like, can I stand on this windowsill? Technically, it's a horizontal surface. Is it a surface?
Right.
No. Yes. Can I walk sideways on the wall of a building? It's really strange. And also because knights, for instance, they can't stop on the second floor of a ruin, but it says only stop. Doesn't mean they can't walk up and over it. So it's like my knight is running over the ruin, even though it can't stop on the ruin.
Right.
And those things have no clarification.
That whole situation confused me for a long time, especially with like the monsters that can't go on upper floors of ruins, but you can charge, and when does fly keyword take place, and when does it not not affect?
Because you're simultaneously allowed and not allowed?
Yes, exactly, exactly.
And then the fly keyword does and doesn't work at certain phases. And so it's like, oh, the fly keyword doesn't work in this phase, so are you illegally placed there?
But then, for example, like the one I was talking about, the fly keyword in the ruin section is what enables you to do it. It's not actually part of the fly keyword. It's the terrain rules, and it's like,
yeah.
I mean, it's all fun and games unless you've actually tried to write any rules and you realize.
Or you try to play a rules lawyer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We'll just have Bridger litigate any of our rules disputes.
Wasn't that always the plan?
I think it was, but I think we almost always universally disagree with his rulings. Like, he rules in one of our favor, and then we both still disagree with him.
That's right.
On completely unrelated terms.
Bridger does say this, but that's Bridger, it's fine.
I've definitely had some really bad rulings at events where I've given judge calls, and they were definitely bad judge calls.
Bridger TOs events in the San Francisco Bay Area from time to time.
That's right.
And so, he's been out there making calls.
Making crazy calls.
I
mean, they are calls.
Yeah.
And you can make them.
I think you should, as a TO, make calls purely for your own entertainment. It should have nothing to do, you should break out weird wheels that you could spin. It's just like,
oh my god.
It turns out you instant lose because you asked me for clarification.
That is amazing. That is just.
I'm sure that would really drive attendance to our tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Because there's a chance on the wheel to win $10. Ooh. You never know, right? There's prizes. So you can ask for a call. You might still lose, but you might get a prize.
That's right.
I don't know. I think I've just come up with something genius.
Yeah, we should definitely institute this for the team tournament coming up.
So basically, the human is not judging. The human works for the wheel. The wheel is the judge.
The human's just an instrument. He's a tool
of the wheel.
Of the wheel.
Yeah, the wheel of judgment.
The wheel needs something to spin it, but the wheel is judging.
We'll try to make for the channel a wheel of judgment if we have no idea how to resolve conflicts, and we'll let the wheel decide.
I like it. I don't even know what's happening. So I went ahead and started laying these out so you guys can keep talking, but I do have to do a perfect ambush. It's going to cost
So you're trying to perfect ambush this unit of saws.
That's
You've got 4 guys in the saw, and you're basically trying to get an easier charge here,
Just making it easier, yep.
So this is D6 extra movement.
D6.
Here you're going to roll.
Classic.
But
Classic.
for what it's worth, Adrian does that every time, and then he does re-roll into a 5 or 6, though.
Oh, man.
So it just costs him the extra CP, but he always gets what he wants.
I'm down to 9 now. 9! Here it is. You know me so well.
I didn't even have to look.
How?
It's consistent.
Honestly, he has forever done this. And as his opponent, I don't even get my hopes up. It's like, oh, he rolled a 1, whatever.
It should just be
That's as good as a 6.
That's right.
Because, he's going to...
It should be 4 CP, just
No, if it was 4 CP, he wouldn't get it.
He
needs the opportunity to play with your emotions.
That's right.
I
thrive on that.
That's right, exactly.
It is kind of like the Vex strat, right? It went up from 3 CP to 4 CP to most people. But if you're a Drakari player, you know that it actually went up from 4 CP to 5 CP.
That's right.
Same with this one, right? It's actually a 4 CP stratagem.
Oh yeah, and I'm House Tyrannus, so I can bring a knight back. That's a 3 CP strat, but it's actually a 4 CP.
100%. 50% it works. 22%.
20%, yeah.
Less than what it should be, right? Okay, so they're up there. I brought 2 mining squads there. These boys have stepped out. These boys have stepped out.
So you have what? You have like a 3-inch charge now?
I have a 3-inch charge there. 2-inch because I have a clamor.
Because you have the clamor vest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you couldn't fail it,
right?
That's what you're trying to tell me here.
Time for once, maybe.
I should have. Everyone knows I should have splashed Custodes for my Tanglefoot.
It's so good.
I actually I played in a tournament with my Farsight Enclaves this weekend, and I used that advanced photon grenade on a big unit of Sanguinary Guard, 10 Sanguinary Guard.
Oh, that's cool.
And I get D6 shots. I rolled 3. I missed with 2, but got a 1. The Farsight rerolls, got the 6.
Oh my god.
They needed all of a sudden a 16-inch charge instead of like an 8-inch charge.
That hurts my soul.
And he rolled like a 10, but failed. And I just won the game because they were just standing there.
That hurts me
so
deeply.
That is an amazing new prototype weapon system. So Tau players, don't sleep on that one. It is amazing.
That's incredible. These are just Brood Brothers just dropping down there.
Okay.
I do have one more mining laser squad.
Okay. You might as well bring them, right? Or do you want to get them up the board another turn?
I think they do want to come up, but I'm thinking about. So tell me where this boy is right here. He's
ground floor.
Ground floor. Okay.
You want to come up on the 3rd floor? Is that the whole idea?
Well, not where you can shoot me, so I think I have to be on the ground floor.
Oh, I see.
Right. However.
Oh, you're going to pay to come up within 3 inches.
And not shoot.
Yeah.
I just sit there.
And who is this? This is the Sanctus that just came up?
So this is the Sanctus.
Yeah.
He's cool because he can perfect ambush for free. On the other hand, no, because you can get a knight within an inch there. It's just not quite enough
I can
room.
absolutely, and keep in mind, don't want to gotcha on this.
Sure.
I can fight 2 inches into buildings with my reach ability.
Yeah.
It's 6 inches up, 2 inches over.
Yeah, it's not.
So I actually can fight into a building on the ground floor.
I wanted to be sneaky, but it's not going to quite fit. So he's going to just hang out. Again, he's a good target for a perfect ambush later on.
Yeah.
Gunslinger.
Especially when I thin out and then I can't come back at him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the Gunslinger is also going to just hang out because I'd be just throwing him away wherever he pops up.
That's right.
Now.
He doesn't have a great place to pop up right now.
So yeah.
Okay.
We're sitting
so
there.
We've got the army up. You want to talk about just quickly what we've got here?
So yeah, we have a Acolyte squad right here. It's got 4 saws in it. They do have the ability to give +1 to wound and all that good stuff. We have basically all of my Neophyte squads are identical. They're all 15 mans with 2 mining lasers in them. I know you should run Webbers, but we also have to play less than a 4-hour game.
Yeah.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these identical squads right there.
Yep.
We have the Icon Ward. He's popping up, giving everyone a 6-up, feel no pain. Clan of us giving +1 to charge, +1 leadership.
Absolutely.
This boy coming up with Mental Onslaught, so we can see
how
if
it
many
goes
mortals
down.
we can do beforehand, and that'll sort of decide where the shooting goes,
Sure.
right? What else? Primus. So again, with the new stratagem, I picked 2 things to reroll my ones against. I'm just going to go ahead and do the 2 Gallants because his I don't know if we talked about this, but the Bladed Cog Warlord trait, rerolling everything to wound against this boy right here.
Yeah.
I think
against
that's
that Crusader there.
Yeah, that Crusader. Okay. And
so that's it.
You know what? Screw it. We're gonna bring down the last mining squad.
Because why not?
I think I might as well just throw everything there. Yeah. And just put more bodies that you.
Because remember, you're trying to kill 2 knights this turn.
Well, did I say that? Did I actually say that?
I distinctly remember it. Distinctly remember.
No.
I have no idea what's gonna. If I lose a knight, it's fine. You're bound to lose a knight against an army that kills knights.
Yeah.
But I feel pretty good about not losing 2 knights. I'll say that.
I think you'll be fine.
I'm glad. I'm glad you agree.
But I want to put those wins out there.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna make all my 4 up.
You're gonna stop the Mental Onslaught on the first dice roll.
I'm gonna stop it on the second, but I'm gonna feel no pain the first one.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it now.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Doesn't it stop it anyway?
No, it used to.
No.
It used to.
Oh, did it really?
If you didn't successfully wound, it would stop it.
Interesting.
So against armies with feel no pain, it worked very little.
That's hilarious.
All right. What
All right, cool. So real quick, Psychic. We're gonna go ahead and put the 5-up feel no pain onto the Saw squad.
Yeah.
This goes off on a 6.
Okay.
Take a look. That is an 11. Tasty.
Good thing it wasn't a smite.
I know, right? Jeez. Then Patriarch is gonna go ahead and put Might from Beyond, +1 strength and attack onto
and this
the
is a big
squad.
one. They need this.
This one's very nice. This
Let's
one's very nice. Hup. 7.
Okay, you got it.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Why don't I have a deny strat? Oh, because I didn't take the what is it? Graya.
The Gryans.
I didn't want to power game too much. You know me.
That's right. I'm forgetting my familiars this game.
If I was smart, I would have done that.
Here's the big
Don't take Mars. Take Graya.
Pro move right there. All right. This is going to be Mental Onslaught onto your knight. We're going to have a Mind War, Brian. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Let's do this. So first I have to cast it, which he knows. The more I hype it up. 6.
Is it a 7?
It's definitely higher than 6.
Oh, I thought it was a.
You would be surprised.
You would be surprised. Psychic powers are pretty random.
Mental Onslaught is a 6.
Ooh, there
Producer.
you go.
Whoa.
All right, so here's the deal. So I am
roll
now leadership 11, and you are 8 or 9?
How is that
I'm
a
9.
6?
9? Are you sure?
I'm leadership 9.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, so I basically have a +3 on you. You ready for that 6? Okay.
So I can't fail.
Okay, so that's 1 mortal.
No, it's
denied. Called it. And then now you're gonna roll your 6 on
How
the second
far can
one.
this go, Brian?
Can you do it?
I've already called.
How much will you guys donate? If you're insane. You're a monster.
Wow, that's scary.
No,
I'm a little worried.
You can't all see the future.
If you just like calculate the odds, you're like, this is what my entire life has come down to.
Should I buy?
That was crazy.
We'll next live stream will be a stock show.
Oh my god. Okay, cool.
Cool.
This boy for his second power, because he does have the crotchling. They're such cool models. I really want to have them on board, but they're around. Okay. So I could either just go for a smite, or we can do mass hypnosis.
Yeah.
You don't have much shooting. If
mass hypnosis is not necessary on this guy. You're going to put on the shooting knight. Do you even have range on him?
No, I don't have range on him.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just going to go for a smite from him.
Smite is the way to go.
+1 cast. Cool. Goes off.
You got it. So
I'm
D3.
at D3. 2.
Okay. It's a big 2. So he takes 2. Yeah.
I was shocked.
You were scared.
I was so ready.
Man. Okay. So 22 on him.
Cool. Sounds good. That is it for psychic. Let's go ahead and do some tasty shooting.
You got a lot of shooting.
Okay, so first thing, I'm going to go ahead and use the Jackal Alphys' ability to give +1 to hit. We are going to go ahead, since I did not do many mortal wounds, we are going to go ahead and target this boy.
Yeah, because you need to chip him, because you might not get him in combat.
I am a little nervous.
I think you might leave him at maybe even just 2 to 6 wounds,
yeah,
something like that.
The saws are like, if I get everything in and you failed everything, which you won't because you have a feel no pain, it could do it, which means I really need to do some work on shooting right here. Cool, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's start with... let's see, orange unit, it's going to be...
The saws are what, -4?
-4, 2 damage each.
Yeah, that's rough.
They're great. So we're going to do mining lasers in here, and we're going to go ahead and do the auto guns over there into that unit.
So this is the boy you want to hurt. So the question is, do I pop his...
Rotate?
If I rotate on him, then I think you'll start shooting at my other knight, and that'll hurt. So all your squads are right there with the mining lasers.
You got it.
The truth is, I don't care about this knight so much. Like, I would rather, whatever you do, I think you'll swap. So here's the thing: if I rotate on him, you'll say I'll try to kill him in combat. I'll take it as it may, and then you'll put all the lasers there. In fact, if you don't, that would be absolutely the right call. If I were you, I would not do anything alternate. So I care more about that knight, and so what he could do now is just shoot completely at him, and then rotates on nobody. But then if he kills him, he has no charge on him anyways. So I'd rather lose 1 knight than 2. So I'm not going to rotate on this knight.
Yeah, makes sense.
And before you guys go too much farther, that was sufficiently cool. We're not going to rewind anything, but Tyrannus is only in the shoot phase. The feel no pain.
Oh, is it? It's not in the psychic? So I'll pay the CP to do it in the psychic phase. Because there is one for feel no pain.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Cool. Sounds good. All right, so mining lasers first into this boy.
So it's not. So I don't get it in fight phase either. It's just shoot phase?
That is correct.
Wow, I totally didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Dang. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's still good. So mining lasers first. Just to let you guys know, the Jackal Alphys' ability gives me a +1 to hit within 6. So this is going to be hitting on 3s. Cool. There's a 1 right there. Nice.
Okay. Good thing you had the
I
+1
know,
hit.
right? Strength 9, so winning on 3s.
If you had taken the rerolls all on mining lasers, you might have got me.
I think they're a thing, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
So winning on 3s, rerolling 1s on this night. Cool. So that is 1 at -4.
So 1 5 up for me?
You got it. Sounds
Boom.
good. And then the auto guns, I have these 2 are out of line of sight. So it's going to be 12 into those Vanguard. Are those 6? 8,
you're shooting at those Vanguard.
10.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
All right. So this is on 4s because they're not the ones I'm targeting.
Yep.
Picking these ones up. And then they're only auto guns, so on 4s.
Yeah.
We're all humans here, right, Brian?
Kind of. I'm mostly a shiny robot body.
Me too.
No AP.
Yeah.
Okay. So I lose 2 of them.
That's right. Oh, well, Mechanicals, you want to roll it? See?
It's still my turn, and I got the 5.
That's right.
Which wasn't Shroud Song.
No, I'm going first. So it's start of the battle round.
Oh yeah.
So
okay.
You would re-roll or just pick Shroud Song.
I would have picked Shroud Song.
So you only lose 1.
So I only lose 1.
Yep,
yeah.
sounds good.
Slight addendum.
Yeah.
Tyrannus works for everything but mortal wounds.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
I should not have just blindly trusted chat.
That's fine. But
Chad.
I did use the psychic power. I used the stratagem, which actually would have given me a 5 up, not a 6 up.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing you rolled 6.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. So he does not have the Aegis, right? You'd have to rotate for that 4 up?
I'd have to rotate.
You'd have to rotate it.
Yeah, this is the guy back here with the Iron Bulwark. Is that what you're asking?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The Iron Bulwark.
Yeah.
Okay,
this is the Iron Bulwark, and he has the Relic Gun, and then this is the 2-up save and the +1 attack.
Dig it. Okay, next squad. Obviously, the auto gun's going into the Vanguard.
Okay.
And then
it's a tough call now. Things aren't going well yet.
I need to put more wounds into him. Honestly, I need
this
to
night,
make sure I get a kill.
You need him to die because you don't want me to fight back.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Fighting back would be bad.
It'd be pretty bad. Yeah. They're not aberrants. They can fight on death, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So mining lasers first on 3s.
Okay.
Okay, good. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Ooh, 2 saves, my friend.
I got this.
I know you do.
So 1d6.
So d6. Let's see it. 5.
Ooh,
Saucy,
tasty,
saucy.
tasty. Okay, so I'm down to 17.
You got your fill in the pants?
Yeah, that's right. I'd been thought that I didn't get them anymore. All right,
Okay,
so 4.
just
So I'm down to 18.
Sounds good. This is the white squad, so they can all see. So that's going to be 12. Or
Okay.
sorry, 13 this time.
So this is into the AdMech.
AdMech, you got it. On 4s. Let's see it.
Ooh, that was really bad hitting.
No. That was terrible.
You still have a lot more shots though.
Yeah. On 5s.
It's on 4s.
On 4s, you're right. I'm used to not humans.
So there's 2 saves.
Sounds good.
I've got those good shrouded saves.
Right. Okay, next squad, same thing. Hup.
Can the lasers keep it going?
Ooh.
All right.
All right.
This is about the odds.
Yeah, that's fine. 3s rerolling 1s. I hate 2s. I hate 2s. No.
So that's 6 mining lasers down?
Yeah, that is.
So out of 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
So far,
That's right.
still a lot of mining lasers to go.
I'm hoping. So this
Okay.
is into the Vanguard, of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the successes because that's how we're rolling. Check that out.
That was bad.
Amazing. All right. Boop.
So 2?
Yep.
2 wounds? 2 saves.
Cool.
This is going great.
Like
This is going great.
Oh,
Remember when he
gosh.
said he was going to kill 2 knights?
I said it's possible. All right, same thing. Let's go. Mining lasers on 3s. And then 3s rerolling 1s. Give me a 2.
Oh, it's so dirty.
It's so gross.
It's so bad.
And then the autoguns on 4s.
It might swing back around on the back half, though.
I know, I'm a little bit
All you
worried
need
about
is
that.
like 2 6.
I'm a little worried
All you
about
need
it.
is like a 6 damage here and there.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then you've got 2 onto the Vanguard.
Okay.
Hup.
Good. Did you see the one? It turned
I know. I was like,
just
oh,
last minute.
maybe. No, just kidding. All right, next one. So this is number 5.
Yeah.
Hup. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Right. There's no reroll ones to shoot. Everything is cult icons in close combat.
Yeah.
Primus is.
You could take reroll all to hit
+1
if
to
you
hit,
weren't
close
being
combat.
bladed cog.
Yeah. Just making sure I'm
Yeah.
not forgetting something. All right. 3s reeling 1s. Come on.
No.
What are these 2s?
What is happening?
What? Oh,
This game, like, there's some sort of statistical anomaly
I
here.
just don't even know what to say to this. This does not happen.
Oh my god.
All right.
is
Last
wild.
mining laser squad.
You're gonna do the autoguns
Oh,
in a moment.
I will when I'm,
We'll
when
do
I'm
the
done
autoguns.
tilting. I'm tilting.
So
3s?
All right, we're just gonna shut off the stream.
Just re-rack.
Something's wrong.
Re-rack it. We need to shake off the table. So I have 2 units of autoguns going into you. You
Will it even
dirty
matter?
Dog. It won't matter because you're gonna die on this first volley. Oh god.
Oh my god.
It's not funny anymore. All right, so 3 ups. Come on.
Oh!
Oh!
So that is, I'm dead on the first volley. That's it. You need to start calling. You've been calling 2s, getting 2s.
You know what? You're 100%
That's the
right.
magic.
You're
Whatever we
100%
call
right.
is what we get.
That's
in this
my
game.
fault. I'm not being competent.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have I done? I've done 6 to you.
It's something.
That's uncomfortably close.
I would say the odds are right on that you do about exactly that amount of damage.
Yeah.
Or not.
That's the thing, right? So let's try for a lucky shot. I do have the sniper into the knight.
Okay.
On 6s, they
This
do
is
mortals.
the which sniper? The Sanctus?
This is the jackal.
The jack.
Yeah.
Sorry, the jackal.
So hits.
There's a hit.
I need that 6 again.
You need
though.
that 6.
Come on, baby. Oh, it's a 1. Reroll the
Okay.
1. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. No.
No. Okay.
I am gonna do a few pistols because.
Sure.
Why not? 1, 2.
This is from the Acolyte hybrids.
Exactly. Just 2 because the other ones have saws.
Yep.
1.
hit.
And.
This on a 6?
6. Nope.
Okay.
Cool. You never know.
Yeah, you would never want this knight to live with 1 wound when you could have taken a chance.
I'm already in my head.
Because
I'm like, what
a
did
knight
I
on
forget?
1 wound. Knight on 1 wound is
It's
not.
bad news.
Bad
It
news.
makes me super nervous. Okay, cool.
It's the charge phase.
It's the charge phase.
I have very few guns.
Yeah.
I just have a stubber.
I feel you.
So it's not a lot.
Let's do it.
You can charge me
Acolytes
with
are going in.
the Acolytes, okay.
Going
So
all
nothing.
in.
You have your 2-inch charge, my friend.
+1. Huh.
I think the 2-inch was with the +1.
No, I know.
What is it?
So I will move 4 inches.
That was horrible.
That was terrible. That was so bad. I'm gonna re-roll it because I need as many bodies as I can get
I think
in
you get them in because keep in mind you have an additional 3 inches on top of that, right? So
additional
that's
3 inches?
with the pylon.
Well, yeah. So let's
How
see,
far
let's
is your furthest model away?
see. So
Your furthest model is what, 9?
9 from there.
And
this would
so
be 4. Oh,
7,
and then 2 ranks.
and then the 2 ranks.
That's actually exactly.
You're exactly what you need.
Okay. Cool.
So save your CP.
I will.
You'll just re-roll the 1 anyways.
Thanks, sir. I know, right? I know. That's brutal.
You'll re-roll the 1 and then we'll realize that you're in range and all is good. So you'll just do the I guess you'll do the move and the pilot all at once, or are you doing other charges?
I will do one more charge,
Okay.
just because I'd like to get a double recon. Right now I have one unit.
So
in
you're
that
charging
quarter.
really just a slingshot.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, so who are we slingshotting?
Obviously the yellow unit's the next one over.
Okay.
Plus 1 to charge.
I see it.
Yeah, okay, they can do it.
Okay.
Actually, no, they can't because they need an 8.
Oh, okay. Well, you have more units that could charge if you wanted to.
So we've got the orange squad that's very close as well. So
Okay.
let's just see what that is. There we go. So 6. So those ones did not deep strike.
Okay. And so they.
So they're going to go 7, which will take me over here to this quarter. Again, you need to die before you can attack back.
Me?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Can you do that?
So I couldn't interrupt. Is that what you're saying? Like I can interrupt if you don't kill me with the first squad.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm just making a joke. That you need to die.
Oh, I understand. You're literally saying that you're hoping I die.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. 18 wins. Now it's a force of will to try and will the dice in one of our 2 favors.
I know. Would you mind passing me those 2 on the other side?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know who we're talking about, but this guy here?
Yep, and then one more next to him.
There isn't anyone. Oh, there he is. He's hiding with his other friends.
Good job. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm fanning out, going for that recon, but then also trying to push things out over here as well.
So is that getting you? Is that getting you 2 units in each quarter, or
That'd
not
be
quite?
2 in each, yeah.
So you've got 2 in this back quarter now.
That's them. These 2 units that are strung out.
Yeah.
And then obviously 2 over here.
Perfect.
Okay, so oh, these boys. So we're going in.
To fight.
We're going to fight. We're going to pop a few strats here.
Yeah.
We're going to pop 2. So 1 is from the Vigilance detachment. It gives me +1 to wound.
It's real good.
So good. So I'll be wounding the knights on 2s rerollable now.
Yeah, because the rock saws are.
They're times 2. So
you have Might from Beyond right now.
Yep, 10. Strength 5 times 2 is to 10. So I'll be wounding on 3s.
3s, and then
plus
down
1
to
on
2s.
2s. And then the Primus lets me reroll 1s to wound.
What's the range on that?
6. So that should be. Do you mind if I scoot one guy to here? This
yeah.
guy?
So we're just trying to keep from this Acolyte squad, right?
Oh yeah, the Acolyte. Oh, this guy is right here.
So we'd have to pile a bunch of guys. So we might not get to fight with. We'll get to fight with all the saws, but not with all the other models.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Okay.
We'll see.
So so he's just going to pile back. He'll probably lose about 4 models on the coherency, but it's not the saw models. So
yeah, exactly.
And the saws are the ones that are doing all the work here, right? Okay.
Are they though?
Absolutely.
No, the other guys have 3 attacks each as well.
But the saws are stronger. Like, you're not going to give up a saw.
The other guys are wounding on 4s. No, what would I be giving up is rerolling 1s to wound.
Oh, yeah.
That's not worth it.
Oh, you're trying to say, is taking reroll 1s better or just getting the whole unit to fight?
Losing 12 attacks?
Getting the whole unit to fight's better.
Much better.
Yeah, so now he's going to go and roll 1s on all of his wounds with the saws. And it's going to cost him the whole game.
I know, right? At this point, screw it. If that's the way it's going to go, that's the way it's going to go.
Brian, you get this black magic out of my studio. You can't do this.
It's so bad. So I'm going to spend that 1 CP, and I'm also going to spend 1 from the Bladed Cog so that I have exploding 5-ups to hit.
Which is bonkers.
So good. So good.
That is so good.
I'm going to triple check that it's additional attacks, not hits or anything.
That it doesn't auto-generate hits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 90% sure, but I feel
so basically, he's got 12 saw attacks at the moment.
Additional attacks.
And then with these 5-ups, you're going to get like another 4 or 5, right?
That's right.
Potentially.
Yeah.
And so that's really big. What do the saws hit on? Hit on 3s or 4s?
Oh shoot, that's the other. We got to talk about math again. The Primus does give +1 to hit.
Oh, does he? Oh, it's starting
way too far back.
Starting to get harder.
Too far back.
Yeah. You could string it out. Make your choice. He's flip-flopping.
I am flip-flopping.
Bridger's saying move him on back. That's what Bridger's saying. He's nodding his head.
You think?
When has Bridger ever...
No, I'm so sad about this.
The math is pretty clear on that.
With the +1 to hit, I'd say it's pretty big.
Yeah, because it's the 2 of those. You're getting both of them back.
Yeah, and it's really, you need to optimize for the saws getting in more than the claws, right?
I feel ya.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And I'm just going to roll a ton of 6s to keep this knight alive.
I know you are.
I'm excited for
this.
this.
-4, my friend. Oh, for your Feel No Pains?
For my Feel No Pains.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you've got them strung out here.
Yep.
And then there's, how many are going to have to be in here?
So it'll be 2. This one, I guess I could go just inside, like that.
Okay, and then that one's right
and
there.
Then one more just a little farther than here.
One right there.
Makes sense?
Cool.
So 4 out. Okay, let's start with the saws. And I checked it is additional hits, not additional auto
So this is 12 attacks?
This is 12 saws.
Hitting on 3s now.
2s.
Oh,
plus 1.
Okay.
They already hit on 3s.
Because the saws have no minus to hit.
Yeah, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
That's the wild thing about these saws. No minus to hit.
It's so good.
It's like
right?
Space Marine Power Fist, which is like meticulously crafted.
And these are just like jank.
Well,
and it's
I think it's something about drills. Centurions with their drills.
That's true.
Also no minus to hit.
Yeah, power tools.
They're basically the
They
same level.
spin. That's why you can't miss if it spins.
It is about the spinning. Just like the old the knight, his sword actually spins this way. You'd think it would spin some other way, but no, it's like this. All right, 2s, rerolling 1s. And then 5
what
ups
gives
matter.
the rerolling 1s?
That is their cult icon with them.
Oh, the icon. That's naturally.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you always take the cult icon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mason. I hope luck works out for Adrian here.
I know.
I hope it works out for him too.
I hope the odds work out for me. That's all.
So we've got 100% hits, but not that many explosions.
Just 3 explosions. So these are on 2s as well. Looks good. Cool. Now wounding on 2s, rerolling.
Yeah.
So
This is pretty good. This unit's like
nice.
more than 100% effectiveness.
This is what they're meant to do. Bunch of 1s in here.
Oh, okay. Cost you 1.
Just
so
1.
you're still up by 2.
Yeah.
These are my no saves.
So this is going to be this times 2 for your wounds.
Yeah. So it's a ton.
Uh-huh.
So how many is this?
This is what was it? It was 12, so 14.
So I've just taken
So 28
wounds.
Oh, that should do it. You can't possibly save these.
He
Brian,
says.
You can't possibly save.
So here's my 6s. We need a lot.
Come on, baby.
So there's some.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're already almost dead.
12. Yep, so you're down to 6 now.
So I have 6 wounds left. So we just need like 60%.
It's fine, you got this. You don't.
So he dies.
Or does he?
So here's the thing. I could bring him back to life.
Yeah.
But it would be at the end of the phase, so you couldn't fight again.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
Yeah.
Or I could explode on you. It's one of the two. Now the explosion would hit only a couple units though, right?
Yeah.
Let's measure it up. Who would we hit? So we'd hit the 2 that are in combat with me.
Yep.
But would we hit anyone else? Or no? We're outside of the 6. It's 6-inch range. Is that right? Or is it?
If you roll a.
Because it's D6 damage at 6-inch range. Yeah. The bigger knights explode for 2d6.
And 2d6 range. That's
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So you'd just be hitting those 2 squads.
Yeah. That's not worth it because the mortal wounds to these squads don't mean much.
Yeah.
Him fighting in combat is much more interesting.
So he cannot fight right now, right? For next turn.
It would be for next turn.
Yeah.
But I would get the charge.
Yeah. Exactly.
Um,
no, I like it.
Do I stay in combat? I come back up as close as I can, but outside of an inch?
Outside of
You
combat.
still explode 2d6 inches as a crusader.
Okay. So it's 3d6 for the
Gotcha.
Dominus.
Yeah. Thank you for checking that.
So
So
how many units are within 7-ish?
So she's just outside of 7. You would hit the yellow and her.
No. So would I hit any characters or?
Yeah, her. She's a character.
Oh, the jackal.
So if you get an 8, you would hit the yellow, the white, and the jackal alphas.
And the jackal is 4 wounds.
4 or 5.
Oh, 5 is too much.
She also has a feel no pain right now from
Ooh.
the icon.
All right.
So
So I don't think the auto explosion is worth it.
No.
We brought the knights that come back to life. Let's bring my knight back to life.
And I know you are too.
So
And I
it's
have
a
no back.
it's a 4-up.
4 up for D3 wounds, which really you just need 1. So the 4 up is the most important.
So there it is.
Oh dang! Oh.
And D3
dang.
wounds comes
2
back
wounds.
with 2.
Okay.
So I've got a 2-wound knight,
I dig
and
it.
I'll just position it. I'm down to 5 CP.
Mm-hmm.
It was a costly trick, but hey, it's fun,
think
and
it's
it
cool.
doesn't count as a kill, right? So you only got 1 kill here.
That's right.
Now, if you
That's
hadn't
right.
got that unit, and I
Yeah.
could have taken a complete kill away from you,
Yeah.
that would have been big.
That would have been super big. Yeah. That was emotional, Brian.
It's still 3 Titan Slayer points.
Yeah.
It
I'm
is-
okay with that.
It is
But
definitely.
the kills, like, that's going to be an uphill battle already for me. All right, cool. So no weird.
Because that's at the end of phase.
You do still have to check if he explodes, because if he explodes, you can't.
You're
bring him back.
absolutely right. And in fact, if he
You're
explodes,
totally right.
if he explodes, I probably would have just lived with it. Because I don't know, it's cooler.
Well, I'm gonna refund you some command points.
Okay. Thank you for that. I totally knew that, but then spaced on it.
As opposed to like the Space Marine stuff that can fight when they die and
So here's
explode.
my range. It's a 3.
Ooh, that's real bad.
Even if I roll high,
Yeah.
getting a 7, I need a 7 to hit the girl, right? To hit the jackal?
You
Is that
need
what you?
8.
It was an
Just
8.
over 7.
It was just over 7. And that's the nearest
5.
unit. That's the nearest model.
So
So
yeah.
I would need a 6 to hit the nearest next model.
Yes, but it'll get you 3 units.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take my CP. So D6 damage to the saw unit.
Got it.
It's the big one.
Oh yeah, sorry. Feel the pain? Oh, gonna throw your dice away. Okay, good.
So it's a big nothing. D6 damage to the other unit,
Nice.
3. And this is just to the neophytes.
Neophytes. 6s. Nope, so 3 dead.
Okay, so that's actually a pretty big change.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh my gosh.
So you got a knight. That's good.
Yep. You can still definitely get more kills though.
Next time, I'll bring a knight. I'll bring a shooting knight back. Why not?
I know, right?
Okay,
Ultimately, I think that's the smarter move. Right?
so here's what we're gonna do.
Yep, and I just have my pylons real quick.
Of course.
I'm just trying to keep you off of this objective, essentially.
Which I think you'll be able to successfully manage.
Yes.
Man, that makes me a lot less worried about this game. That game was starting to go belly up there.
That turned dark so fast.
Yeah, that was getting grim.
Oh my gosh.
I think we can all agree it was getting grim.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got 3 knights left.
Guys.
And they're 3 knights at full wounds, which is still a game. So, and you've got 1 saw unit left in reserve.
Up. Yep. And Gunslinger and Sanctus.
Okay.
Nice Sanctus.
So let's take it into my turn, and we'll see what kind of fun things we can pull off. So this turn, I've got an engineering. I'm going to get an engineering point as long as I don't mess with that.
That's right. Oh, and that'll be double recon for me.
I think what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to shoot and fight to go for some maximum effectiveness.
Yeah. That's why those guys are so good, because they play
the whole
everything.
Game. You know, they play the whole game.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. So we'll just take me right there. We're gonna. I think what we should do. The problem is if I advance this knight and charge with him, he's only going to charge the same thing that this knight's going to charge. This knight has how much of a charge to get over here? It's pretty far. It's like an 11-inch to get to this unit.
Yeah.
So when I charge, can I charge over units or only fall back over units?
Only fall back.
That's what I thought.
It's a little weird, but
it is a little weird. So I might. We'll take this guy up to here. That way he can just make a little charge if he needs to. He doesn't have much of a charge. Yeah, it's going to be a 7-inch charge for him.
Cool.
Which is fine. I could advance and charge him, but as we just pointed out, I don't think it's totally necessary. So we'll move this guy way up, and then what we're going to do is rebuild our screen.
That's right.
So that there's not an easy place to drop in here.
Recreate the screen.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got 9. We've got 9. 9 from here. 9 from here. 9 from. We'll go from there. Which is. Do you have any single models that are dropping down other than the Sanctus? Oh, you have the little Gunslinger. But you could pay some CP to drop him anyways.
Yeah, so he's the scariest for that because he can just be 3 away and shoot anyways. The Sanctus still has to land 9 away before he perfect ambushes.
That's correct. So
yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is I think there's no point. How many objectives are you on currently?
3. And
I'm currently on 1, 2. So even if I get on this,
yeah.
So if I take you, this is 1 unit.
Saying.
So if I take you off that, then I'll be on 2 and you'll be on 2. So we'll hold the same.
Yep. So
and okay, so we're just gonna. You want to throw dice for me? I'm gonna advance them. This is my 6. I'm just trying to touch the edge of this building.
Totally.
Here, we'll do it on the table, although it's crazy loud. It's fine. I'm missing a model in this unit.
Yeah.
He fell into the building. Okay.
I think that's a dangerous terrain right there.
Yeah.
A failed dangerous terrain.
Dead. Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Okay.
But that
so we've done some movement. I don't have any psychic, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start some shooting. This unit that's right in front, which is the mining laser squad, we basically don't want to shoot at them because they're a charge target for us.
Right.
So this is our first call, but you've got the 5 of Fiono paint on them?
Yep, and a 6 up invuln.
And a 6 up invuln. Yeah. That's fine. So what we're going to do is start with the knight that has the least line of sight. We'll work his way up. So he can only see a bunch of your neophyte squads.
Yeah.
This is the only guy that can see here.
Cool.
And how many are left in that squad? It's a full squad, right?
Yeah, full squads.
Because I didn't manage to kill one of them with my explosion.
That's right.
That was a very sad night explosion.
Oh,
I think
actually,
we can all agree.
No, I take it back. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Killed nothing here.
I killed nothing.
You killed 3 of the neophytes that you want to kill.
It's a 10-man squad?
It's a 15-man squad.
Oh, it's a 15-man.
15, yeah.
So I think I need to put my stubbers from this guy. Can he see? Oh, yeah, he can see.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll start with this guy and his mighty stubbers.
Yeah.
Which he only has 1 stubber. Is that right? Yeah, 1 stubber for him. And we'll see how lucky we get with that, and we'll move on.
Sounds good.
So we'll start with his stubber. It's 3 shots, hitting on 3s.
You got it.
Okay. Good talk.
All right.
Good talk.
Weird thing happening.
It's fine. It's fine.
You got it.
The next guy, he'll put his Avenger Gatling here, and he will put his battle cannon there as well. Because we'd like to get, I don't want to leave you with just 4 saws left.
Yeah.
That's as good as a full squad.
And then I can return D6.
Yeah. And so we will also put all my stubbers there. And I'm out of 8 inches for my flamer.
Right.
So And then we'll just put the Storm Spear rocket pod into them as well. So that's everything.
Yeah.
That's a good everything. As far as the flamers are concerned, I could go into that squad right in front of me, and it wouldn't really impact my charge. I'd have to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to kill my charge range. And it's only
for this guy, yeah. But what about this guy?
He's probably not going to make it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as that's what you're looking at, totally.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to flamer that squad. Let's start with that.
Do it.
So 2. So one flamer goes through.
So
-1.
6 up, takes it.
Okay.
6 up, takes it.
And who's giving the aura?
That boy.
And everyone needs to be within 6, or
each unit.
just the unit.
So I can just string them out.
Great.
Yeah, I will pull this.
So now you've made my charge an inch and a half. Or
it is a mining
longer.
laser, but
ooh,
I know.
bold.
I know.
You're betting that the unit's dead anyways.
Yeah.
So here goes the Avenger Gatling. 3, 6, 9, and then 12.
Sounds good.
Let's see if the Avenger Gatling can do some work.
I think it can. Come on, buddy.
I wish I was a Chaos Knight right now and I could just reroll all hits.
Oh my gosh, so good.
There's that Trail of Destruction.
Right. So
amazing, amazing stratagem. That was real bad.
Wow. And 2s now. Solid.
Oh, it's 2s. Yeah. There's your 2, 3. So these are your 6 ups.
6 up invulns. This is on the Acolytes. Yeah. 6s. Just 1, and then each of these I have to make twice because they're 2 damage. There's 2 5 ups, so 3 dead so far, and 4 dead so far.
Okay.
That one.
So that's not too many. In fact, I'm probably not going to do much to this squad.
Yeah.
So here's the 2d6 battle cannon.
Sounds good. Oh! Why?
2,
you like anti-jinxed yourself
4,
right there.
6, 8,
I'm gonna put
10.
a
Oh,
dice.
it's the same dice, of course.
4 guys
12,
so far.
12 dice.
Of course.
I can reason. So a few misses there.
Yeah.
And then 2s again.
Cool.
And there you go.
Oh my.
Handful of 6s.
Come on.
I still don't think I get the squad.
Ooh.
See, these things, they add up.
Saucy. And then,
so these are D3 damage.
Yep.
So out of 12 shots, only 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Like, it's not amazing.
Oh!
Oh!
All right, so 3 damage. Make it nice and easy for me.
That's some
Just
damage.
some 5s, it's fine. Here's
Can you
another
get a strike 5?
Oh,
Triple 5?
here it is.
No.
3 more.
What is the odds?
So that's 7 total. Do you have anything else for that squad?
Yeah, I have the 2 stubbers.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And then the Storm Spear rocket pod.
Yeah.
The stubbers are going to do all the... No, the stubbers not going to do all
that.
Spoke way too
Stubbers.
soon. So 2 wounds?
Yep. These are 5 ups now.
Yeah.
Made 1. 5 up. Nope. Okay. So 8 so far.
And then I have the Storm Spear, which is 3 or D3 shots. So big 3 on 3s. Okay.
I don't even
on
know.
A 2.
There it is.
This is at -2.
6 up. Metal Genestealers.
D6 damage. It's a big 3.
Here's 3.
You've done it before? No. Okay. So how many did I get?
So that is 9.
9. Okay, so it's enough for a morale issue at the very least.
If they weren't fearless from the Patriarch.
The Patriarch is within range of them, right? Yeah, because you didn't pull those ones. So that's big because you have all your saws and then you could have D6 more.
Yep, exactly.
And I have nothing else that could shoot them. That's bad. Okay.
Who has not shot yet?
That's okay. I'll make the charge on them somehow.
On those guys?
Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow I'll make it.
Exactly.
Okay, so what we have is we have this Crusader at the back, and he's going to go for one of your squads at the back here.
Yep.
And the question is, does he split his fire? They're 10-man squads, right?
Sorry, which ones?
These
are all 15.
They're all 15.
And they're at full except for the orange one, which exploded on.
All at 15.
Yeah.
So,
I like that 15 a lot. So
yeah,
there's a lot much more padding.
I think I need to. I think I can't afford to not split fire because they're immune to morale, and you'll just keep the 2 lasers, right?
Totally.
Oof. That's a waste of my firepower, but it's okay. So I'll have a knight that'll just put everything into them. Okay, this next knight into one of these back squads.
Sounds
so this
good.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, because 14 shots from Endless Fury. Now remind me, they have the 6-up invuln, but they don't have the Feel No Pain?
All
they have
of
the
these
6-up.
They're all trailing.
They all have the 6-up, yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to decide whether I get greedy, but at this point I don't have any kills. You killed 2 technically last turn. Ooh, so I do need to get the kill.
Technically.
Yeah,
As in literally.
So I missed a bunch, but I've got, 3 6s there? So 3 more.
That's right. Bum, bum, bum. And 2s.
And 2s to wound.
Come on. Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
it was actually 4 1s.
That was
so,
terrible.
So
Saucy.
6-up saves.
6s.
Ouch.
Okay, I'm digging it.
It all chips away.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. So 6s.
And then 6
And then
again.
this one had to be a 6 again. No, so that's going to be 6 boys.
Still.
Did you have a preference on which one?
It's this back unit, whichever the furthest.
The
The one that I'm least likely able to charge. So then I'll do my battle cannon. So that's 8. That's generous. 2, 4, 6, and then 8. And okay, we can hit a bit. And then we've got 2s to wound. Ooh, the 1s. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
50% 1s.
What? All 6s.
Okay, D3 damage.
Let's see it.
My D3s have been pretty good.
I know,
okay,
right?
so
here's a here's a 1 damage. Nice. Here's
Get
a
out
3
of here.
damage.
Okay, and then here's a 3 damage.
Oh! So 2 die.
Okay, and then I have 2 stubbers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many are left in that squad? Still a handful, right?
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 7 left.
7. Okay, 3 wounds from the stubbers.
All right. Okay.
2 go through.
2 go through, and then 6s again.
Yeah.
2 more.
Okay,
So
and
10,
then I
so
have the
5
storm
left.
spear. 1 shot. It's wounds.
2. It was 2 more, right?
It's just 2 more from there, and then 1 more from the storm spear.
Oh.
And it's at -2, and it's D6 damage. Take 5.
Oh, he's gonna be
I think
fine.
he's in trouble.
Oh! Gotta keep going. We have to. No.
Okay, listen, it was good so far.
Right? Oh man.
So I've killed nothing.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Okay. So you can play this, it not working
I don't know
out.
what this table is, man. It's weird.
So it's okay. We'll fight.
Mhm.
So I'm going to charge.
Brian, do me a favor. Roll 2 more storm spear shots because it's flat 3, not D3.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, cool.
So cool.
Oh.
I hit with 1. I wound.
I'm so sad it wasn't a 1. Here's 6. Nope.
It's 4. 4 damage.
Here's 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
you keep rolling hot though.
Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah. Just making sure I'm not.
So there's 3 left?
There's 3 left.
Yeah. Okay. Well, again, you still have the 2 mining lasers.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So that did nothing for me. Approximately nothing. So what we're gonna do is we can declare a charge on this unit. We get mining lasered. We'll declare a charge on this unit, and there's no way for me to get up and around to hit the saws, which is deeply unfortunate.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. I think we need about a 10-ish or 11 to hit the other squad.
Yeah.
We'll measure it up if we roll big,
Sounds good.
and then you can Overwatch me.
Oh!
Okay. So an 11's gonna do it.
Casual. Cool. So let's see. We've got a total of 3 mining lasers.
Yep.
Hup, 6s? Nope. And then here's just a bucket of autoguns that aren't likely to do anything.
Yeah.
Because they are rapid fire range. So 6s, 1, 2. That's pretty good.
And then 6s again.
6s again. Rerolling the 1s.
Ooh, nice.
Nothing. Yep.
Okay. So
Attack.
we're gonna take the movement just to put the threat in more places and stop you from shooting.
I like
How are
it.
these units broken up, my man?
So these are.
This
so
is 1 yellow squad.
Yep, you've got yellow, white is back here, orange is a
Okay.
little bit farther, and then the one that you shot up is back there.
So we'll just move a bit of this scatter terrain. I'm gonna let my model stand.
Sounds good.
That's great. Okay, and then
Oh boy.
this knight, he's now regretting. So he's just at 9.
Oh, see, that wasn't too bad before. It was probably like an
So
8.
it's an 8-inch charge.
Yeah. And I assume I'm locked in there, meaning no more mining laser.
That's correct. Yeah, unless I'm not, unless I didn't manage it.
Yeah, you're actually not currently.
Okay, that's fine. You can mining laser me.
That's 6?
Bring it. So 7.
7.
And what did I say I needed?
A
An 8.
9.
I was just at 9.
Yes.
Oof.
Oof.
So he fails.
Rough.
So I lose CP, so I'm at 7.
Okay.
So that's that's that 1 model you pulled,
Yeah.
right?
They all laughed at me. Oh gosh.
So that's what I get for not advancing and charging. I actually didn't think
Oh, full tilt. Right.
I didn't think I'd be in this position, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
But I could have been safer. It would have eaten a few of my CP because I think you don't do it in the charge phase. I think you do it in the movement phase, right? For that one, I don't actually remember. If you do it in the charge phase, it probably would have been worth just doing
No, it
the
is in the
advance.
charge phase. Yeah.
Ooh, so it would have been worth
because
just
he's not
advancing.
shooting anyways.
Exactly.
That's a good point,
it would have been
actually.
worth taking the advance just even on the movement.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, you live and learn. So
Totally.
at this point, both of those squads are basically at full, right?
Yeah. Sorry. No, orange is the one you did 3 to, so they're down to 12. The other one's at 15.
So I can't, and that one's not in range of leadership buff, or it is orange?
It is, yeah. So they're both. This
Strong's-
is orange and this is yellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go for orange because it's my only chance,
I think so. Yeah.
but I'm not really gonna be able to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attacks.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Hitting on
4s.
Yeah.
No.
Hitting on 3s.
It's
Yeah.
the bigger dudes that are on 4s.
Yeah. So and then it's on 2s.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good. That was good.
So you have 6s.
6s. So 2 more, and then
These are D3 damage.
yeah, briefly the damage. So I will just do the 1 and 2 damage. These will be dead. So this is 1 damage on 6s. So 1 dead so far. The 2 damage. Yeah. So wow.
So
3,
2, 3, 4, 5. or sorry, were those
Those
out?
were invulns, so 6
Okay.
total.
Yeah,
These,
so
these
6
were
total.
3 damage,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
So I killed half the squad?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, the knights just aren't putting out, I guess, you know, it's probably my bad as far as calculation. I needed that other knight to make it in to probably have any chance. But this is going to be rough, I think. And there's no way at this point for that knight to pile into anything more meaningful. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've got the yellow in the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that knight only managed to tie up 1 unit.
Yeah.
So all I've taken out at this point is the equivalent of, what, 4 mining lasers?
Right.
Because I killed 1 squad and tied up another. But I don't even have a kill. I'm going to end the turn without a kill. So he's going to get kill more.
Keep that
and you're also going to have hold more.
Yeah, that's true.
So that did not go well.
That was weird.
That turned things around a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's hoping. Yeah, we're not going to really worry about the attacks. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah. They hit on 4s, wound on 6s. And then I have a 3-up save. Yeah, with a 6-up feel no pain.
Okay, so we're looking at top of turn 3.
Yeah.
Where are we at right now, points-wise?
It is 7 to 11 for Adrian.
Okay,
yeah.
Sounds good.
And that's because he got the double recon, and I only got 1
and 3
engineer.
Titan Slayer.
And 3 times. So he's like way up on his secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and engineers? You got me on engineers?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got 1 engineers. I have 1.
Yep.
And
exactly.
I might have close to a Reaper point at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I gave you a Reaper.
Yeah, 1 Reaper point.
Sounds good.
Okay.
That's brutal. Okay, so beginning of the turn.
So the truth is, okay, where I'm standing now, things are a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Because this knight is as good as dead.
Yes.
Just the saws are right there. They can just walk up. You don't even have to use your strat to come down on them.
Yeah.
And you could use the strat to come down on another knight instead.
Exactly.
And between your mining lasers to chip away at them both, you really could have a 2-knight turn. And last turn, I don't think you had good odds.
Yeah. No.
Now you actually are in good a place.
I think so. I like it.
And all your characters are in range. They could all run in and chip.
All the patriarchs can get in there and do a bunch of damage.
Yeah, I think I'm in big trouble.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how it goes.
Okay, let's see what we can do. So first, we're going to go ahead and return D6 units to the Saw Squad. So that's spending a CP. I'm getting 5 back.
Ouch.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing. Yeah.
Right?
How many? Is that 1 CP or 2?
That is 1 CP.
That's crazy.
So this is why Acolytes are so good. And why
I paid 2 CP to heal like 1 wound to a battle suit.
Right? So what it is it's only for troops choices, right?
Yeah.
But Acolytes are amazing.
Yeah.
They have saws. I did actually pull a saw just in case you decided to like randomly start shooting here.
Yeah.
And then go for the charge. But now I can just bring them back right where I want them to be. So
exactly.
It's really awesome.
And you get like at least 2 or 3 inches of free movement.
Yeah, it's not a ton.
Yeah, because you can't string them along infinitely.
Yeah, I'm not going to go for abusing it.
But you can at least be 2 inches away from one model,
exactly.
which is 3 inches more movement.
Exactly.
And you do it at the start of the movement phase or the end?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I'm not sure it matters.
In this game, I don't think it really matters. But
in some games, it might
matter.
Good
point. Yeah. And then what I'm also using it to do is kind of get this string set up again.
Yeah.
Actually, it's so weird because now
You're
it's
like
so condensed.
building coherency back again.
I'm building coherency back again.
I
Sorry,
see.
yeah. I'm thinking while I'm going. So we've got that. This orange squad I actually have pulled completely out of coherency, and the idea being that I just want to get that 1 more mining laser shot. You're likely to be able to kill them anyways. So we're just going to keep that boy there. Let's see. What do we want to do? So
I can show you the state of the board here. We've got see those rock saws in there, just coming right across here at this knight. He's in pretty rough territory. You can see some of the neophytes here that I didn't manage to deal with. Just kind of laughing at me with their lasers. We got a mob here of neophytes with a huge amount of lasers coming at me. So that's going to be a little scary. And then, of course, you've got those characters in the back. They're going to be able to not only psychic me, but they're going to be able to come in there and fight me. And they're obviously super scary in combat, right?
That's the idea.
We had someone in chat who wanted to see close-ups of your AdMech. So could you get in there on this one?
Oh, yeah. I've got a lot of really cool AdMech. You can see here, this character here. It's a beautiful paint scheme. This is done by Mr. Colin Ward, if you wanted to look him up on Facebook. It's Legalized Mischief. He actually has a Patreon where he does painting. You can see some of the Vanguard here. It's just a beautiful blue color. I think Colin used to get a bit of a name for. He was like known for blue. People would like hire him to do blue only factions.
That's amazing.
Because he had like a string of blue commissions, It was like Ultramarines, and he had this 1,000 Suns, and he had this army, and he just got known for blue armies. So I think he like eventually had to stop taking blue commissions because he was like tired of painting blue, and he had to just pick another scheme.
That's hilarious.
He did my blue Tau also.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you did your Tau. It's like the main.
So
we had a lot of requests for that. So if you were on the Instagram, guys, I did point you to Colin's Instagram. It's got a lot of awesome stuff there.
Unfortunately, you cannot commission him. He has like a 3-year backlog of painting. So the first model he can paint for you is probably in like almost a quarter or third of a decade.
Worth it.
From now.
That model hasn't been released yet.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
It hasn't even been drawn up.
But you can watch his Patreon and you can get the ideas for yourself.
Heck yeah.
You're going to have to put into practice. He's actually working on a huge amount for this AdMech army. And he's going to do it in 3 batches. We've got the new Datalogist coming.
That's right.
We have a couple new Tech Priest Engineers. And we have, I never had Call because I never played them as Mars. So I got him to do Call.
Yeah.
And then I have 6 more Castellan robots that'll
Blue
bring
Call?
Yeah, Blue
That's
Call
heretical.
he looks sharp though. No, it's one of Call's many
personas.
Duplicates, you know?
Yeah.
Because he has many. And we've also got 6 more robots. That'll take me up to 9 Castellan robots, which that's good.
A fun number.
Yeah, and then he's going to be doing 6 more Dragoons and 6 more Iron Striders with las cannons. The Iron Striders are awesome. They rarely get enough because people don't own them because they're like $100 a model. It's like a $600 unit. So I guess a lot of people don't want to pay for that. And I've got a bunch of the new tanks coming. I think 3 of the transports and then 3 of the disintegrators. I'm not trying to build the like 12 transport army. I think that's a little nonsense. But then there's a ton of other stuff sprinkled in there, and we're gonna get like the new Archocopters and what is it? The Pterodactyl and all that other crazy stuff that's coming.
Yeah, there's like a whole big line of new models coming for AdMech,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know when I'm gonna get that new stuff with Colin. His backlog's a little long. Uh-oh. Adrian's not just destroying the battlefield today, but the real world.
Sorry, guys. Got a lot going on in my head right now.
But yeah, so I'm excited for the AdMech to get built out. It's going to be one of my largest collections once it's all kind of in studio, which it'll trickle in over the next couple months. And I'm super excited to get it on the board for when the book drops. What's that book called? Engine of War, right? It also includes Knights, I think.
That's a cool name.
That's right.
Yeah, it includes Knights, but I don't know what else. They've pre-ordered. I think it's 4 factions.
I'm so worried because it looks so cool. It's
Imperial
Knights,
Knights,
Chaos
Knights,
AdMech, and Demons.
Weird.
Oh,
so
what
good.
a book.
So good.
And if you know,
Demons get in there?
if all the rules for the new AdMech models come out at
Why
the same time, it's like 6 new units, I think. So 6 is a lot of new units to be coming out at one time.
Take over the game if their Psychic Awakening comes out with a bunch of new rules and then they have new models.
But if you've seen, most of the time they release a range that large, they release them over like 6 months.
Yeah.
Like it's not all one day. Like most of the Sisters stuff isn't even out yet, right?
We're still waiting on that third release.
You still can't get Zeraphim.
It's so funny,
right?
Yeah.
And you can't get that special character that's the big mixture of things, right?
Which is weird because we've seen.
No, that one you can.
Oh, she's out?
St. Catherine did come out, but there are a few that.
But the Zeraphim aren't out.
That's big because those are super popular.
Yeah,
You could buy that building.
The building,
building's
yeah.
out.
They've never even shown a picture of it.
Have they? I was like, I know we have.
They haven't
rules
shown a
for it.
picture. There was a big debate among the TOs for LVO because people were going to proxy it. And
awkward.
people didn't know what to proxy it as because they'd never seen a picture.
Yeah.
And so it was like, what would the TOs allow as a proxy? And people were saying like, oh, could you use like a bastion? Could you use something else? And they hinted at like a statue plus a building. And it was like, is the statue the model or is the whole building?
Right.
And if it's the whole building, it's like huge.
It's absurd.
It's big. But if it's just a statue, which is more likely the case, then it's literally just a statue. People wanted to know if you could bring it and hide your whole army behind it, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the thing you had to watch out
You
for.
take a fortification detachment, and you can put a bunch of them and hide them, and it gets real stupid. And like, I don't think that's how it's going to work. I hope not.
You know, they do that sort of thing with Age of Sigmar, where every release has like a piece of terrain.
Yeah, it's great.
And I'm wondering if they're going to keep that going for new armies in AOS, because they haven't been doing it.
The thing with AOS, though, is they're always free, and you just always take one with that army. And they're never like
That's a good and bad thing about
absurd.
it. It's free, but also it means you have to buy it.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like a forced purchase. It's like, I've been collecting this army for a decade. Oh, I have to have this now.
I've just seen so many of these terrain pieces just not be worth playing.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see like, well, if they're going to be free, then they're whatever, and you will see them on the table.
I'm just looking over. I have 6 Tide Wall drone ports in box. 6. It's 6 of them.
That's
I don't know
amazing.
why I have 6. I bought them from Bridger.
You bought them from me.
Aha!
There was a store that had.
They paid you in like for a tournament in drone ports,
Yeah,
didn't they?
pretty much.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I think you ran like a tournament or something.
I did. That was one of my early tournaments.
And they paid him in drone ports.
Out of a
That's
comic book store.
amazing.
But I'm excited. I'm actually thinking I was either going to paint a couple up to use in my army, but more likely I'm going to build a new terrain board around them. Because actually I don't like a lot of the third-party Tau terrain. I don't think it doesn't quite have the level of detail.
Yeah.
So, do we have? Is all the movement down now?
We're actually down.
Okay, you want to talk about some of the key things that happened here?
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 CP to have the gunslinger up here just 3 inches away.
Okay.
The idea being that I can hide from knights for a turn while taking these guys off the board.
Yeah, and that's important because they are one of my engineers, and you're forcing my knight to leave the game.
It's a lot, yeah, exactly. We have a saw unit that's dropping down right here, just stringing out to my Field of Pain, which is also a reroll to charge.
Okay, and this saw is basically 9 inches from that
9
knight
from
back
there.
down. Are you doing the perfect ambush on them?
Yeah, so I think, let's see, I need to make sure I'm saving for all the other important stuff.
Yep. Because perfect ambush is pretty costly, right?
It's 3, it's
3.
a lot.
But it's a game-winning strat, so
Yeah,
it's worthwhile.
We're going to go for it. So it's going to take me down to 3.
Okay.
Maybe 2.
What are you going to roll?
Oh!
That's real big.
That's great.
Okay. So you're back down to what, another 2-inch charge?
It is, and you know what? I even forgot something about my last 2-inch charge.
What's that?
It is rerollable from the Acolyte Icon Ward.
But you have to reroll both dice?
Yeah.
Which you probably, I guess you rolled a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, so I CP rerolled it.
You would have rerolled it probably.
Yeah, I think so.
But you didn't need it. You didn't lose any attacks.
No, I ended up not doing it, but it's fine.
If you had used a CP, it could have mattered.
But it was like a super, super sure thing. Sorry, I'm like,
yeah.
Thanks for the $5, Mason. We will definitely do an AdMech game when that stuff comes out.
Oh, for sure.
Can't guarantee it'll be Genestealer Cult though.
We're gonna cover it in great detail when that book comes out. We'll probably do a book review. Both Adrian and I are huge fans of the AdMech.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's an amazing faction. It's just for whatever reason, the shooty factions in 8th that don't have fly. There's just too many armies that could get in there and just tag you.
Yeah.
Or Overwatch, and all of a sudden your big unit doesn't shoot anymore.
Yeah.
And AdMech suffer from that. They really do.
They really do. I realized I didn't put my Sanctus down.
That's fine.
Sanctus.
No, I mean he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, I mean it's fine for me.
That's a pro move right there.
Sorry.
Right. Okay. Cool. So that's it. Movement's done. Third deployment's done.
Okay, so we've got the gunslinger here.
Yep.
The Calamorph. And then we've got the saw unit now 2 inches, 3 inches away.
Yeah, exactly.
And then these guys mostly stayed where they are because they don't want to get the minus to hit.
Yeah, exactly. And they've screwed it up.
Wait, they don't have a minus to hit when they move.
So I've just kind of shuffled them around.
Yeah.
I kept these guys in combat so I don't have to eat Overwatch on anyone because it is decent with the double flamers, Gatling cannon, and everything.
So basically all the lasers are going over here and you're just going to fight them together.
Yeah, exactly. And all the psychic into there.
Okay.
We'll see.
Speaking of psychic.
Psychic time! Let's do it.
I could pop another 1 CP like I did last time to ignore mortals on a 5.
So you don't actually have to do that until you take your first one.
Oh, nice.
So you can wait.
Let's do it.
It's really nice. Speaking of which.
So what are we doing?
Mental Onslaught.
Mental Onslaught
Let's
first?
do it. Hup. Cool.
Okay.
Off.
That's a big 9.
All right. Let's see you do that again, Brian.
So
again, technically, if you just roll a 6 right now, you don't have to worry about the strat.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Wait, why would I don't have 6 Field of Pain.
No, but 6 would stop it from dealing a
so it's
mortal
a 4,
wound.
so you have to roll a 1 here for me to pass.
Okay, so good. So you would take 1.
So I take
now
1.
You can
so I'll pay
decide.
the 1 CP, and then on the 5 up.
Cool. Good talk. Good talk.
Okay.
How good? That's fine.
So I'm at 6 CP left.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try it again. Do over.
Come on, baby.
I can do a 6 too.
I know you can.
Okay.
1.
So here's the mortal wound.
God
No.
dang,
I'm burning my 6s though.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you are. Okay. Gotcha.
So mortal wound.
Come on, don't you dare. You're a madman. You're a
Okay,
madman.
let's see it.
I'm trying so hard. Okay? You're fine. Oh, all right. Come on. Okay. Oh,
Boom.
That's insane.
0 mortal wounds
2
twice in a
turns
row.
From mental onslaught.
Listen.
What is this?
You can't take over the
This
mind
isn't fair, Brian.
of my princeps.
The mind that which does not exist.
I feel like you're cheating in some way.
You just don't know what
I
yet.
haven't proven
How
it yet.
you're
That's all.
cheating?
That's
Yeah,
fine. That's
we'll find
fine.
it.
It's cool.
I got like a magnet under here.
There's
controlling
not
it.
a rule against prescience, like knowing what's going to happen.
There is a rule.
Robotic prescience. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the 5 up Field of Pain onto this saw squad over here.
Yeah,
that is from
that's
her.
the larger saw squad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
4. It goes. Does not go up to anything. How
It's
much
not
do
the
I
end of the
care?
world, but it helped last turn.
So I'm down to 3. I need a 6 for this one, so it'd be on
You
a
don't
4.
want to reroll this. You don't want to go below 3 CP, do you?
No, it's a big number. So
Yeah.
we're not going to do that.
Yeah,
I will
just
go
let it
ahead
go.
and burn her crouchling though.
Yeah.
To go ahead and just do another extra spell. It's gonna be a smite.
Yeah.
Into you, big boy. So
Okay. Okay.
3.
That's okay. It's 0. It's 1.
All right.
This is where I actually want to count down.
That's right.
But I won't.
Okay, let's see. We'll go from here to here. We're gonna smite.
Okay.
Smite?
And this is from, sorry, which one?
This is from non-crouchling patriarch.
Okay.
So let's see it.
That
Good
goes off.
enough.
Give me that damage.
2, Brian. 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
finally you do some damage.
Oh my gosh. So
Okay.
what are you down to?
21.
Cool. Last boy, we're gonna do Might from Beyond.
Yeah.
That's
Who needs the help?
That's gonna be on the farther one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, you don't.
No,
No, that's not gonna go off.
Okay, and actually a reroll might not even guarantee that. This is on a 7, Might from Beyond? Or is it
Let me check
6? Most of the psychic powers of your army are pretty reasonable.
Yeah, they're actually pretty low.
Yeah.
This one is a 7 though, so
Okay,
that'd be
it
on
is a 7.
5.
That's not worth
I
it.
don't like that at all. So his second spell.
That's big for me.
Yeah, that's really nasty.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that was his second spell. So
Yeah.
I could kill his familiar to do one more smite in there.
But at this point, I'm just going to deny it all.
I know, right? It's crazy. I need to power through it, so we're gonna do it. So here it is. Good enough.
So that's a smite?
Smite. 2.
And was that the third smite you cast?
This is the last one, yeah.
But then was it cast on an 8?
Oh yeah, so it's a 7. Starts at a 5, goes to 6, goes to a 7.
7.
Yep.
Okay.
And you burn the crouchling?
I burned.
And how many did you do to me
It was
just now?
2. No worries.
Okay,
Yes,
so I
you
took
gotta
care.
get him distracted
So
so
I'm
he
at
can't
19.
focus his energy. So
That's right.
I burned both of the familiars for the non-crouchling, crouchling.
No, we always call them crotchlings here on this channel.
One thing I'm gonna say to the wrong person. I'm just gonna. So basically, I only have one more familiar, and it's on the main dude.
One more what?
Familiar.
He burned his
A
crotchling.
I burned my crotchling on the. If this was Twitch and you could like clip a little section, that would be it right there. All right.
You can do that. They just released it on YouTube.
What?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. So that is it for psychic.
Chat, get on that. Clip
Yeah.
it.
Get on it. We're gonna go ahead and do my usual stuff. So she's gonna go ahead and give +1 to hit against that knight. And
Oh, this is the shooting phase now.
yeah, so start of the shooting phase, she has to do that.
Yeah.
Rerolling just the ones from the Primus. That's for the whole game. And this guy is the rerolling to wounds, but I'm not shooting because we're in close combat.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what we can do.
So you're gonna shoot at me? I'll spend the 1 to rotate.
Oh dang! Here it is. Okay, so over here we have 1 mining laser and 1 autogun into the little
And
dudes.
this unit is still strung back.
They're strung out. They
Yeah.
have not moved because they can't get back into coherency.
Got it.
So on 3s, cool. And then on a 3, rerolling 1.
Ooh.
I like it. Love it.
Okay. So I've got a 4 up. Big 4 up for me.
Ooh.
Ooh. Let's see. Can it be a mighty?
D6.
Ouch. All right. 19 on this night. They start going quickly. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Roll your 6-up feeling pains.
Yeah, I know.
Tyrannus.
I got this.
He doesn't even respect them, and then he rolls well on them.
So it's a
See?
3.
All right, cool. So then we have.
It's a lot better.
I'm basically down 1 mining laser. No, 2. So I'm down 3 mining lasers because the other ones are in combat. Autogun into the Vanguard. Hits on a 4. Wounds. 1 save. Oh, do you have Shroud Some?
We'll roll
You have to
for it.
roll
On
for
a
it.
4 up. No.
Okay, so that would fail then.
Yeah. So I lost 1 model there.
Yep, you got it. Next unit, this is going to be the white unit. Same thing. We'll check autoguns in a second because they're getting a bit more limited. So this is lasers.
Doesn't Mars get 2?
Oh yeah, you're playing Mars.
Okay, never mind.
If you had call, you could.
Yeah, modify.
Nice one. So on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2 more mining lasers onto Mr. Gallant.
That's all right. 2 saves.
This is
style.
really emotional for
In
me,
style.
Brian. I don't know if you can tell.
I told you, I'm just playing these guys to chill out.
That's
so
right.
I don't care.
I know.
Just don't, hopefully don't blow up 2 in 1 turn. That's
All right, 3 more saves onto the Vanguard.
Okay,
This is just
4
autoguns.
ups. 1 more goes down.
Chipping away, chipping
Okay.
away. Okay, so we've got 2 more mining lasers into that boy. Hup, on 3s. 1 miss. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Is that 2?
Yeah.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening again.
It's starting. It's all
Right?
downhill from here.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Do you still have line of sight?
Let's check on the squad. So we did the white one. This is the
I
red
tried
one.
to pick the easy ones, the easy pickings.
Yeah, no, I think I'm done. With the.
I like that.
with
No
the
more
red
auto
squad.
guns.
I know, right?
Their
Nine
robot
Bane.
bodies. Their robot bodies are so shiny. They don't want
That's-
to lose them.
Exactly. Then the unit that you were shooting beforehand.
Okay.
Into there. Mining lasers. 3s.
These are the lasers that should be dead. Is what you're telling me?
Exactly. This is
Okay.
all free lasers. I feel good about this. Yes.
Every laser.
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. What do you
Come
got?
on. 4.
No, listen. That's good.
I will not complain.
17.
6 up feeling the pains.
Oh
Should I
yeah.
not tell him next time? Yeah, my man. Okay, down to 17 there.
Down to 17.
Sounds good.
Not good.
That's all the primary shooting.
Okay.
I will throw sniper into. Which one am I more worried about not killing? You know what I mean?
Well, you can only shoot that one in comp. Oh, you're going to charge them both.
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, sniper into there. On 2. Good. Looking for a 6.
Oh,
D3
minus?
mortals. I don't think there's any rent, so.
Okay,
But then
so,
D3
so
mortals?
no rent? Because then I save.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. So 1 mortal wound.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and I don't get them for mortal wounds. Yeah, it's not just psychic, it's all mortal.
Saucy.
Yeah, so I'm
I
down
like
to
it.
16.
Sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and switch. We're going to go to Mr. Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Into them. So
Yeah.
this is 6 shots, 2 shots each. I don't have the relic gun. Every hit generates another shot. So on 2s, how many 1s can I roll? Looks good. And that's going to be 5 additionals. So on 2s.
Okay,
Excellent.
not bad.
I like it.
Not bad.
And then now
3s
on
to win?
3s.
Yeah,
Yep.
strength 4 for this, right?
You got it. Very good. -1 for 2 each.
Okay, so I've got 5 up saves.
Dig it.
So you got the squad.
Yeah.
There's the unengineer squad.
That's what he does.
So if all goes well this turn, I will only have got 1 engineer point for the whole game.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
That could be bad.
A little bit.
All right, what do you got?
Okay. Do we have any other shooting? I have just a couple pistols on this other side.
Okay.
Might as well.
These 12-inch pistols?
Yeah. Just 3. They're not flamers or anything.
Oh, yeah.
As much as I love the flamer bomb.
I love the flamers, but that's a whole
they're
different
cool.
strategy.
You're spending so many CP on things.
Yeah.
So these are just on 4s. And then on a 3. Okay, 1 save. No red. All
Sounds
good. Cool. All right, that is it for shooting.
Okay, so now we've got this big old charge phase.
Charges.
So what kind of charge do we need over here? It's an auto charge, is that right?
It's an auto charge,
Okay.
yeah. So we're going to start with
Show me
that.
that auto charge.
Let's do it. Solid.
Just an 11.
Just a 12.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's
Climb a
+1.
bus.
That's great. Yeah, you know what? That flamer bomb, I love the flamer bomb, but that used to work a lot better when people had things like guardsmen as screens.
Yeah.
Where they can actually kill. Now you've got like Iron Hand Space Marines, and you come down, do like 1 wound,
Yeah.
and then nothing happens, and you spent all your CP, and you just shake hands and leave.
The math on it is
It's
so
real bad.
atrocious.
It's
not
real
even
bad.
Funny.
They used to be really good against my Tau because I would be screening like a whole area with just 2 drones,
Right.
and they could easily come down and pop that, and then get in for a pretty juicy charge.
Totally.
So it's one of those things where Space Marines made the meta better for Tau because some of the things that were hard for me.
That's right.
Then again, in general, I had enough 2-man squads to have many in one position.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's not like
absolutely.
Genestealer Cults was a hard matchup for me, but
I feel you.
Yeah.
We're going to go for this Patriarch going around because he's
Okay.
infantry. I'm not sure what it is.
Patriarchs don't have the monster keyword.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Wow.
So they can hide in buildings, do all this cool stuff.
Okay.
An 8 to a 9, that should do it.
That's most things on that size base are monsters, right? Like he's basically
Yeah.
on the same size base as I don't know, like a Gilliman or something.
mean,
like
that is
right?
the Gilliman
That
model
is,
right
yeah.
there.
You've
That's
converted
literally
that
it.
one out of a Gilliman.
That's
Gilliman
right.
model.
We'll go for a long bomb on this one. I don't
Okay.
know. If it's long enough, we'll check it.
8 looks pretty close. What do you think?
Yeah.
Measure it up.
Actually, it does actually.
And he's got the +1 from that Clamavus right there, right?
Yep.
Does he benefits from it as well?
Totally.
Oh, but he has to go around your models.
7, 8.
I
don't know.
see.
Here, let's do this. Doesn't
Mhm.
matter right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what I rolled an 8?
You've rolled an 8.
Okay, I think so. What do you think?
I can't see. Go for it. Move your model.
I believe so. Going on in. Oops, as I just bump him. That's a pro move right there.
That's the trick.
If you don't know, you just bump him so you're in.
That's it.
All
Looking
right,
good.
There's that. And I just hate terrain. No.
Okay.
Let's do this one over here. These saws.
So they need a 2. Are you going to charge both knights?
No, I don't think so, Brian.
You don't want to take all the Overwatch?
No, I'm good.
You don't want to take the Flamers?
I'm fine. Your
Okay.
stubbor's going to do a lot of damage. What's this?
Good stubbers.
I'm not wrong.
It's 2. It's more than this.
That's right.
More than I've done most of the time.
6s. No.
Okay.
And
They still have their 6 up, feel no pain, right? Or are they not in range?
No,
at
I don't
all?
think they're in range.
Okay.
So two
Hey,
drop.
not bad.
Right? Right?
You want to take the sauce?
Yeah? How did you know? How did you know? Cool.
I wish
we're
I
there.
could pick which side. If this was 7th edition, the 2 saws would have died
Oh, I know,
because
right?
they were in the
That
front.
was 7th edition. Cool, so that's 6.
And I've never played 7th edition. I just played Heresy. So that's the only reason I know
Heresy is
that.
7th edition.
It's better than 7th edition. It's like 7th edition with all the facts.
You're not wrong.
And it's cooler. Cooler lore, better. The Black Books have awesome missions.
We just needed to go all in.
Yeah. Okay, so this knight's in trouble.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
he's still got a 6-up save because he's got that 2-up. He's got that juicy 2-up.
that 2-up, baby.
I'm gonna
Well,
make.
plus now I have to start spreading out buffs and things like that.
And you don't have the plus. You don't have the extra strength, right? So
Correct.
you're as it stands right now, wounding on 4s
No 3s with the saws still.
because their strength.
They're-
Your
so-
strength 4.
Yeah, so times 2. Oh, yeah, 4s.
4s.
You're right. My bad.
You'd have to use the CP
The plus
to
1
win,
would take me down to 3.
and so you'll have to choose which side to use it on.
Yeah, exactly.
And honestly, like the two patriarchs aren't enough to probably do it on their own. Do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Do you have an invuln there?
No.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Do they reroll to wound?
They reroll to wound. So everything here is going to be rerolling to wound already.
Yeah, but do they reroll all wounds?
They do.
They do, right?
Well, so the warlord trait will give me that.
Okay.
But the patriarchs natively
already
reroll
do
to
that.
wound.
That's what I thought with their
So I feel pretty good about it.
And they're D3 damage each?
Unless I roll a 6, then it's flat 3.
Then it's flat 3. And they're -6 or 5?
I believe it's -3, minus 6 if I roll a 6.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
And then it goes to flat 3.
It's amazing.
It's so silly. -6.
Yeah, so if you're Elias Isidon, you still die if you're in cover.
Yes.
But it's a melee weapon. Nothing gets cover anyway.
That's right. But if you
-6 is so excessive.
Let's go for a 9-inch Sanctus charge.
Ooh.
Into those vanguards.
Ooh.
Let's see it. Oh, that's
all right.
saucy.
You want to CP that?
I really do, but I won't.
I know. You need the CP for other things.
All right, cool.
It's the fight phase.
Start of the fight phase.
Man, I wish I had like a 2d6 round intervention or something. If only I was like Raven. Or Hawkshred.
I stand by Tyrannus. So tell me about the wounds again real quick. I forgot. This guy has 19 left.
This guy is 16, and then this guy's 19.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So they're fairly similar.
Yeah, sounds good.
What are you going to do? So this could go real bad for me, or it could totally be nothing.
That's my concern, is I get too greedy, right?
Yeah.
So let's triple check on the patriarchs.
So when you think too greedy for you is splitting or is using the +1 to wound here.
Buffs there, and then this is
and then not here.
Exactly.
I feel you. So when do you have to choose to use the strat? So when you activate them?
So
or is it the start of the
+1 to wound is the start of the fight phase. So,
okay, you have to do it in advance.
Wait and see.
Because otherwise you would just fight with those two patriarchs and then see, right?
Exactly.
I feel you.
Well, you can also interrupt, but you're nothing crazy, I guess.
So he says.
So the other one I can do when I start. So we're going to do this. We're going to do +1 to wound there.
Okay.
And then we can wait on the other one for now.
What's the other one that you have?
The exploding hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pay for that now, and then you decide if you need it later.
Exactly.
Understood.
So we will start with the patriarchs because they are the most likely for you to go after. And
you don't want them. You don't want them to be squashed.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel you.
So
bring the pain. 6
attacks for the first one. This will be the one with the crouchling. We also have some attacks hitting on 2s. No rerolls. Should never say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Winning on 5s.
On 5s, rerolling. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. And then rerolling these. I know. Saucy. Come on. Oh!
Is that 4 6s?
That's bananas. Okay, so I shouldn't put
what is he doing?
So crazy.
So I have 1 save. No, I have no save. This is -3, so I have a 6-up save. I fail.
Dig it.
So I just took 3, 6, 9, 12 damage.
Making sure. That's correct.
Okay.
That is
so
that is
12
correct.
Feel no pains. That was crazy.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I took 10 damage.
Plus
so
D3 from the other one that you failed.
Oh, and I did fail it. Right. Yeah, hit me with the D3.
Good job.
Three more. So you didn't even need to roll 6s.
Damage.
That's nuts.
With 1 patriarch. I don't think that's got to be a record. Is that a record? That's got to be a record.
Don't forget about the crouchling.
Oh, you didn't burn them all?
What? No, not the named one. The named one.
Okay.
There's a named crouchling.
So the actual crouchling it's literally the crouchling, and it's a relic familiar +1 to cast.
The rest aren't crouchlings.
The rest are not. They're just
in our hearts.
Oh wait, rerolling to wound.
Oh.
No.
Okay. So I will 2 CP interrupt.
Sounds good.
I'm at a mighty 3.
Yeah, baby.
And I'm gonna fight with this knight.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna chop you. So dude has 5 attacks base up to 6. Yep. Because of his warlord trait.
So 18.
So 18 attacks. Yeah. I think you've miscalculated, my friend.
I think I did. That was
2, 4, 6.
That was my bad.
I was very confused
8,
when you spent the CP
10,
and then
12.
didn't fight.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, why?
It's because he was like, you can try this out.
Why
I was like, I
would you
can
do that?
try this out, but I shouldn't.
That CP's just gone forever.
Yeah. They're gonna be fine. I can roll 6s for my invulns. They're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they get their invulns in combat too, right?
Yeah.
I have no other strats that do anything in combat that I know. I'm trying to blank out all my.
You could use the stomp afterwards. That's 2 CP.
The thunder stomp.
Yeah.
The thunder stomp.
2 CP.
The thunder stomp just does 6s. It takes this and it does.
No, it's after you roll some number of dice.
And then 6s do mortal wounds. It's D3 mortal wounds on a 4-up.
No, you're thinking of chain sweep.
Yeah, chain sweep is what I was thinking of. Yeah. Which is garbage.
It's really bad.
So I missed 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2s.
Sounds good. Nice. Not bad, Brian.
So you got these 6s.
But you made a fatal flaw. I can still roll 6s.
You can, listen, I think you'll still have plenty.
2 6s.
So how many is that?
3, 6, 9, 12. No. Okay, so that leaves me with.
Because what was the squad at?
They're at 15.
Oh, they went back up to full.
That was the new squad.
Oh, that's the new squad. My bad.
So I'd be down to 3 saws.
So you have 3 saws left.
Yeah. Hear me out, Brian. Thunderstomp. 4 up, D3 mortal wounds.
It's a 4 up for D3 mortal wounds.
Let's see how that goes first.
That's horrible. And how many CP is it?
It's only 1.
But then I won't have enough to bring a knight back.
That's true.
But you'll have thunder.
But you'll just have this knight.
Oh,
at full.
That's true. Whereas if he puts 3 saws into me, is that you have 3 saws left?
3 saws.
With +1 to wound.
He's not gonna die.
CP
Wait, what are you at? 16?
I'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
It would be a lot nicer to have a full knight. Basically, like a 6.
I mean.
All right. No one's ever done.
Nobody's arguing.
Bring the thunder.
It's not better to have a full knight. So Thunderstomp on a 4 up.
This is insane.
It's a really bad idea.
It's a horrible idea.
No, it's a great idea. Just do it.
Okay, so Bridger is forcing me into this, everybody.
Let it be
So,
known.
okay, hold on. Make the call for me now. If I fail, do I re-roll it?
Yes, of course.
So I'm spending 2 CP on this.
Yes.
Ugh. All right, everyone.
The Bridger school of...
So I fail it.
And then you CP reroll?
So I fail it twice.
I can't...
Thanks,
Brian,
Bridger.
That's not...
I never would have done this.
Bridger.
Horrible.
Brian, you can't blame that on me.
I'm
black magic back.
Pretty sure I'm blaming it on him.
Where was the juju?
You could blame it on Bridger.
I blame it on Bridger. I would never have done this strat. Cool. All right, your go.
Thanks.
Your go.
So the saws are alive.
Man, if only I killed all of them. Wouldn't that be better?
That would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Where were your 6s? Come on.
Where are my saws? Oh, he's tucked in here. He lives.
I still failed. Oh, I got it.
It just took 3 rerolls.
Yeah.
So that's... If you could spend infinitely, that would only be, what, 5 CP?
I would have run out of CP before I could do it.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
And then I would have only rolled 1.
Yeah.
And then you still would have had 2 left, and then I would have died just from those 2.
That's right. Gosh.
Okay, so you want to do that next? Because I can't interrupt anymore. I'd love to see how this goes.
No, I want to feel better about myself.
I see, okay.
As
So the other patriarch?
Other patriarch. Yeah.
See if the other patriarch could keep up with his friend.
I know. So on 2s.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This is the yellow dice because it's the other guy. It's important. So 5s with reroll. Nope. What a loser.
No 6s yet.
6s!
Let's see it.
No, this guy sucks.
This guy sucks. So 1 6-up save.
Okay.
All right, D3 damage. Hit me.
2.
So he's at 4 left.
4 left.
Do you think the 4 saws can get him?
I mean, they better, but I'm doubting everything.
You only have to get 2 saw wounds.
So we're looking at 12. So yeah, I'm not gonna put anything on them.
It's not worth it. Keep
They
the CP.
definitely don't need it. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. It's 8 attacks because they don't have Might from Beyond. 6,
Right.
7, 8. But they're still hitting on 2s, rerolling, wounding on 3s, rerolling.
And the 2s is because of the Primus.
The
there.
Primus, yeah, he's
Yeah.
+1 to hit and
Yeah.
rerolling wounds from that ability.
Okay.
Okay,
your
rerolling
hits.
from the cult icon.
Yep.
Looks good. And then 3s, rerolling.
Did you spend the +1 to win on them? So it's 4s on them, right?
4s. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm still
He's still
trying
dead.
to do the
Listen,
thing.
he's still dead.
Yeah. All right.
And it's reroll all wounds.
That is the Warlord trait from being within 6 on the
Whoa,
Primus.
amazing.
Super,
So I have no
super
save
good.
here, right?
Yeah,
So I just
right.
have
So
double
double
this. So he's dead.
Oh.
And he's oh, I wish I had CP left for an explosion.
You still have 1.
It costs 2, my friend.
Well, but you can CP reroll.
Reroll it.
Oh, get out of here. What a horrible plan.
It's gonna do on the first try.
Fine,
anyways. Here
I
it
will
is.
CP reroll it. Let me see. There's a CP reroll.
I didn't tell you to do that.
I'm at a CP. There was no other 1 CP strats.
I did not tell you to do that.
No, there's no other 1 CP strats that are worthwhile.
Correct.
Not that I care about.
Thanks for $5, Galilab.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so the knight's gone.
It's gone.
It's all falling apart, Adrian.
Jeez Louise. The wheels are coming off the wagon.
Yeah, I needed to get that. I needed to get that saw squad.
Yeah.
In the shooting phase, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's where this building was nice, where I can sort of tuck
Because
it
then
a
that
bit
other
more.
knight couldn't hit them.
But
So you want to hit
instead-
me with those 3 saws?
I will, then I will do the exploding, because I've already invested in the wounds.
So this is that was 1 CP.
2, 4, yeah.
Okay.
So this is 6 hitting on 3s, no rerolls, and then wounding on 4s.
Yes.
All right, whatever.
No, you gave yourself +1 to wound.
Yes.
So
So
3s.
3s. Okay. Yeah, but look at that. Oh no,
Okay.
cult icon. Oh no, he's dead.
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's
He's
so
not used
dead.
to my buffs. So 3s. Okay.
So I have 2 6-up saves.
Yep. Oh, sorry. I had just the 1 explosion. I forgot.
Oh,
Which
nice.
does hit 3. Okay. So 3. Haha.
So 0 saves.
Cool.
So 6 damage.
Does he have an invuln close combat?
He has a 2-up armor save.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
So it takes
I-
2 so far. These are 2 each.
Yeah. So he takes 2.
And then so it takes
So
4.
he takes 4.
Okay. So yeah, not worth it on my part.
Wouldn't have taken any damage if you just
Get
rolled the
outta here.
Thunderstomp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I do have pylons I can do. The one thing I will check is, I guess how slow is he moving now? He's at 13?
Yeah.
He's at full, so he moves 12.
Yeah.
He was 12.
Oh, 1 CP could have been operate on top profile.
It could have, yeah.
That's true. That was.
But he's on top profile. So.
Exploding would have been rad though, because that's like his whole army
would
was
have
there.
been a lot of more.
It's probably worth it. Keeping the 2 CP to auto explode would have been worth it because I rolled the 4 and a 5 there, so I would have got it.
I don't have enough.
So that's Bridger's.
Yep.
Burning my CP.
Oh, you Bridger.
Definitely me.
Silly Billy.
Yeah. Having the.
You know, sometimes I cause Adrian to lose. Sometimes I cause Brian to lose.
He's just like this force of chaos. I like it. All right, cool. So they still activate and pile in. They do a bit of movement. It wasn't quite enough to get
Who's
him
the
into
one
3.
activating? We're saying.
This is the Saw unit because they charged but never fought.
No, they fought.
They
They
did fight.
killed the knight.
So I just have 1 pylon. My bad.
Yeah.
So I need to take 3 off. Yeah. So they just after they fight him, they go 3 towards the closest.
Cool.
Just trying to move around a bit. That's kind of it.
All right, so you got morale on that unit that lost a bunch.
Yeah. They're gone.
Yep.
Ugh, so silly.
Which that's really important because I don't want to have to deal with them. Okay,
right, because you really want to. You need to focus your fire wherever you can.
Yeah.
Take advantage of that.
Exactly.
Cool. So I'm gonna get double engineers now. That's
yes, you will. So now I'm never gonna get engineers again because I need my knights to be fighting. They can't. My knights can no longer be.
They want to.
This guy's gonna go in this building. Where's your character?
They're there.
Oh, he's there.
I think he forgot to charge.
No, he did. He failed it.
There's a 6 and a 1, and I actually resisted re-rolling it. Although if we're making silly rolls, I guess I should have.
I should have been there.
You should have stepped in. Yeah.
My bad.
I could have saved the
Sleep at the
CP
wheel.
to advance and charge also.
That one's 2 CP. Oh, instead of the
That's
first
what I'm
thing?
saying. Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the things I could have been doing that were better strategy than what Bridger told me to do.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Who's this? This is that other unit.
That is that other unit. They have like, what, 3 guys left in them?
Yeah. So
when we set up the soundboard, you better believe Thunderstomp ended up on there.
Thunderstomp!
That's right.
But it has to be like the Thundercats, but instead it goes Thunder, 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 Stomp. Ha!
Yes, that's right.
That's exactly right.
We'll record that for next. Or we'll just clip that and use it, actually.
Hey, if you want to hear that again, I also do a variation on that, but it's the Thunderfire.
Yeah.
That's on my Patreon.
He rolls super well with his Thunderfires.
Thunderfire. Oh!
Okay, so the knights have moved up. Basically what I'm going to do is I want to maximize. So I want to shoot with them and charge with them.
Okay.
So we're going to be able to charge that squad of neophytes that I harmed last time.
Yeah, I'm digging
And we're going to be able to charge your Saw squad, which is how many models in that Saw unit? Not that many. Enough that I could probably wipe them in combat.
Well, I got 5 back.
You got 5 back and you lost
Let me
a handful, whatever. We'll find out.
You can kill them in close combat, especially with a Gallon, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Attacks.
And so what we're going to do is we're just going to do some shooting here. We've got only the 1 shooting knight left. And you've got just the 2, you've got a squad with just 3 dudes in it, right?
Yeah, that's this orange one right there.
Oh,
and this one, yeah.
No, the orange squad is the one I wasn't really shooting at. They only lost 1 model, weren't they? The orange one's the one that you took the one.
A bunch of them died.
Oh,
somehow.
okay.
But yeah, the one you were shooting is down to like 3 guys.
It's down to 3?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stubbers into them.
Okay.
Actually, I'll start with the stubbers from the gallant.
Dig it.
Just so I can activate separately and have a bit more information.
Feel you.
So 2 wounds on them.
Sounds good. Oh, 6s.
Ooh, and then 6s?
6 again.
Okay, never mind. Let's re-rack. So we're going to put the stubbers into that unit. Okay. We'll put the rocket pod on top into them as well. And then my flamer is going to go into your acolytes, your hybrids. And then the Gatling into, these are again 15-man squads.
Yeah.
So Gatling into a 15-man squad. And the battle cannon into that squad as well.
I like it.
Because that's what we got to do. Yeah. So I've got 2 stubbers at you. And this is what? Did we say 3 models left?
Yep, you got it.
Okay. So already a bad start.
There you go. There you go. Can I do the same? Come on. Nope. And 6s now. Okay, there you go.
Okay, so that's the squad.
The dreaded heavy stubber.
I know. You got to watch out for those.
So I'm going to put the flamer into your hybrids. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 3 wounds. 3 wounds on your boys. 3 6-up saves.
On, sorry, which squad?
The Acolyte hybrids. Trying to get those.
Okay.
Trying to make sure that they definitely, are they in range of your...
No.
So just 2 of them go down?
Sounds good. Did I really not string them? Huh? Am I supposed to roll dice?
No. Just 2 go down. It's no big deal.
Good. I was like, I feel like there's something wrong here.
So he can pull me from a 1-inch charge to a 2-inch charge.
I know, that'd be very pro.
Not going to do much.
Here.
Okay, so what we've got now is the Avenger Gatling Cannon, the relic one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We want this one to go good.
Yeah.
And the units, all the units are in range of your characters? Or
yes. No? So all the neophytes are within range of
the patriarchs?
The patriarchs.
I don't want you to ignore leadership.
I feel you.
So I'm trying to find a squad that's not ignoring leadership.
No, at this point. So this is red is within, white is within, orange is within, yellow is within. So they're all in.
That's fine. Well, then we will go for no one else. Are there any of them out of the Feel No Pain aura?
No.
Okay. So it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
I think what we'll do then is we'll go for the red. Why?
Sure.
Why not? They're at full, right?
It's a good color. I like it.
So
3s with
missed
6s exploding?
We missed with 3, and then we've got 3 more 6s. So 100% hits.
Nailed it.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
He plays Imperial Fist. He knows all about getting at least 100% effectiveness.
Right.
2s to wound. There you go. 6 up saves. Much better than last time.
That was so good.
Yeah. This could be the most of the squad.
That's right. 6s. Okay, so
That's
2.
a good start.
That was good.
And then these are double 6s.
2 each. So I need to roll double 6s. Hup. Ooh, gosh. 3,
Okay.
6, 9, 11.
Okay.
Do you have anything left on that squad?
The battle kin.
Okay, so I'm just going to put 11 here. You should be able to finish them off. 4 guys. Oh, gosh.
There's
shots?
There's
4
only
kills.
4 guys left?
You got this.
That's not good. CP could have been a reroll there.
Oh, no. Come on, Brian. Come on. Give me that one. Give me that one.
That was almost a 1.
It was. That was
right?
so...
Oh.
Oh, my gosh. Bananas.
Get out of here.
6s.
Oh, who cares?
That makes you feel better.
Who
Go ahead and roll
cares?
the damage, too. See if I
Do
can
you think it makes me feel
deny
better?
that one. That's crazy.
All right.
So 12, so I'm down to 3 guys.
Okay.
That seems to be the number.
Man, these squads are invincible.
Bet you can't guess which model stays, too.
I hope it's the mighty auto guns.
That's right.
Okay, listen. We still got charges. I'm going to charge into your Saw squad. And, man, I was thinking, if I'm smart, I can hit them and then pile in and then I can death grip. But no, I don't have a CP.
Oh, gosh.
Because Bridger used them all.
Death grip.
So here's my 2-inch charge. I rolled an 8.
I think what you mean to say, Brian, is you could have charged and then used Thunderstomp.
You got me. That's true. Absolutely.
Totally true.
Nailed it.
Heck yeah. This
so
is into Acolytes, right?
I'll just pile in over here because
here's some pistols.
I don't think I want to get close enough to heroically. You heroically intervene?
Find my patriarch son.
Yeah, and I'm going to charge with the other one into both units.
Okay.
That's a big old 11.
Oh dang! Here's that mining laser though. Watch this. 6. No. And the
glad.
auto gun. 1 hit. Need a 6 again? Nope.
Okay, good.
I tried.
So the Gallant's going to fight. Man, I wish these were Chaos Knights. I keep thinking I get +1 attack on the charge, but I don't.
Gosh, I know.
Man, Chaos Knights, so good.
Love Chaos Knights.
So I've only got my 18 attacks.
It's tragic.
2, 4.
So I'm down
6,
to 11 guys.
10,
Did I pull 2
12,
more? So it should be 9 now.
14, 16, 18. So there's 11 guys left in that squad?
Yeah.
I don't think I'll get them all.
What? Really? With 2s and then 2s?
Yeah, I got no rerolls.
Well, if you roll like that, sure.
So 4 missed so far.
Okay.
So you have how many in the squad?
I think 9.
Okay, 9.
Sure it was 11 at the start.
So
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
So I failed 4 more.
Oh my gosh.
And this was definitely cocked. Okay. So there's still 10 in here.
6, 10. I need 2 6s.
So you need 2 6s, which, knowing Adrian, come on.
No problem.
That would only be slightly above odds.
I'll do you the favor of not rolling them one at a time.
Thank
That would
you.
be too powerful.
Thank you.
Ah!
0. Okay.
That's actual odds. So.
Yeah.
Or odds are like I make 1. So they should be dead either way.
Are you going to interrupt with your 1 CP?
Pro move.
Okay. So
that's a Bridger move right there.
Yeah, 2, 4. Why are we calling Bridger out?
I mean, I'm okay with it because
no, you're right.
He's an ally to the GSC today.
Yeah, burning all my CP. Okay, so now I have 12 attacks into this squad of neophytes.
Okay, 3 guys.
It's 3 dudes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Like, I'll give him a sporting chance. He's kind of just like shaking his leg on him, dancing a bit, hanging out. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh!
It's only 5 wounds on your 3 guys.
You're telling me there's a chance.
No!
2 dead, 3 dead.
Okay.
I do have Feeling the Pains, but that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's 4 guys.
Listen, I got 3 kills that round.
That's good.
So I kill more.
That's true.
I'm holding only 2 objectives. Oh, I can pile into that objective.
Heck yeah. Yep. Well, make sure you're within 4 right now.
Okay.
It's real close. It's real close.
So I'm at 5, and I have a 3-inch pile-in. So I'm totally fine.
Oh yeah, because it's 3. Duh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like being within 4 to engage someone else.
I hear you.
You know,
Making up rules.
you only had to be within 6 inches.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually could have piled in with my other knight as well. He'll just move up.
Yeah, no worries. Go for it. Saws are gone.
So as a recap of turn 3,
Crazy.
it's 18-12 Genestealers.
Sounds good.
Sorry, Brian.
Do I have what, 2 Reaper points?
No amount of Thunderstorms could save you here.
That's right. Well, we all know any amount of Thunderstops is nothing. So that's true. You're technically correct.
All of those specialist ones except for Death Grip are so cool, but so bad.
Listen, honestly, you've lost your Saw Squads.
Yeah.
You're down a handful of lasers. How many do you have left now? Only 4 or 6?
6.
You have 6 still?
Yeah.
So, okay, so
you have tools.
You have 6. You have the characters, but we proved 1 can go ham, 1 can do nothing.
I know, right?
Right? Your
Totally.
Psychic has never done anything. Although I'm out of CP because of Bridger, so I can't take the 5-ups anymore.
I'm not even going to give you a chance to roll those dice.
Yeah. Now, you will be able to come and pick me off these objectives, which either way, it's looking bad for me.
Sure.
But
you still have a lot of
still got
killing
2
potential.
knights.
Exactly. It's still a game. You have a lot of things that you can kill. It's still my game to lose.
Yeah,
that's
right.
right?
That's right.
So I think that will.
When
still be
we say
interesting.
that, you usually manage to pull
lose
it off.
Yeah, I know, by like a point too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if we can squeeze it out by a point. I doubt it. I'd have to really go in there, get those characters, and then he'd have to stop killing. Which with knights on the board can't happen.
It can definitely happen, especially with if I don't kill you, but I'm in combat and you can step over me, it actually starts to be a good thing for you.
Yeah.
So at this point, other than the patriarchs, I guess that would do it. I'm not really charging with things. Right?
Yeah. The patriarchs are the only thing.
And
but
if they go into
they're a
something,
risk in combat. Yeah, because if they go in and I can fight them back, you might just lose them.
Exactly.
And
so,
you might lose them on your turn.
Might just get death gripped.
Too soon.
I did say Death Grip.
Too soon, Bridger.
Death Grip is always worth it.
I think chat should come together to convince Bridger to undo his bad strat call.
Hey, if you didn't reroll the explosion, you could have death gripped.
Pardon me.
If I didn't do the thing that you definitely told me to do?
No, I definitely told you not to reroll the explosion. You said you could.
Oh, the explosion. I see the explosion. Actually, that might have been worthwhile in the sense that the explosion was very powerful. If it went off, right, like the Patriarchs have 6 wounds, right? The Patriarchs have 6 wounds. Like, there's a chance to one-shot them.
Are you trying to say, Brian, the Thunderstomp is not powerful?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Why is it on a 4-up? You already paid a CP.
For D3. On a 1 CP, maybe it'll do some mortal wounds, and maybe it'll be 1 mortal wound.
It's only infantry that you're within an inch of after you fight. It's like so restrictive. D3 mortals.
They're so cool.
Honestly,
so
it doesn't, like, it's called Thunderstomp, but it's like the most quietest mouse stomp. Like, it is just not thundering at all.
Brian. You're not wrong.
Like, dude's already got 12 attacks. What are you afraid of giving him D3 mortal wounds?
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty crazy. But, you know, some of the early books, as you saw, like, they had strats and they just were, I don't know, I guess they were afraid that just could be too good. And
right.
It's not the most egregious strat. We've seen some strats that are pretty bonkers. Unfortunately, none come to mind that are much worse than this.
Oh, okay.
But
that's right. That's right.
But yeah, there are worse strats out there. So, I'm wondering if anybody should name what they think is the worst strat in the game. I wonder what people come up with is the worst strat.
Oh, I guarantee they have feelings about that.
I'm curious. I'd love to dub what is the worst strat in 40K.
We're usually such a positive channel.
No,
except for when we play Dark Angels.
Okay, listen. Name the worst strat in the game, and I'll find a way to use it in an upcoming game.
Oh, I like that.
And I'll do better than I did with Thunderstomp.
Oh my gosh, this is why I need to be more careful. There's another orange guy.
Oh man,
gotta be more saves.
We have some real bad suggestions.
We have some good contenders.
No, bad. Like they're
bad
good
isn't
strats.
good or good isn't
They're
bad.
just hard to use. And Tropic Strike is amazing.
And Tropic Strike is awesome. The problem is, dudes it's only 1 attack,
Play
right?
Custodes and lose a bite captain to Tropic Strike.
Which one is that again?
It ignores. You get to make 1 attack, but it ignores involves.
And if you're the Nightbringer, you hit and wound on 2s.
That's correct. It's good on the Nightbringer.
And it's like D6 damage. It's just like it kills a guy.
I'm a fan.
That's right.
I'm a fan.
So that's the way you have to use it. You can't use it with one of your overlords or someone like that who hits on 3s with a Void Blade or whatever. You have to use it on like the Nightbringer or something.
What's another terrible one?
The Borkan strat, that one's real bad.
Now it's especially bad. So
it's like one of the worst strats
it's
I've
a
ever seen.
preemptive CP reroll, which is horrible.
What?
You have to choose to reroll the single dice before you roll it. You have to say, I'm going to pay 1 CP, then roll 2 dice and be like, okay, now I reroll it.
Yes.
But now there's a 1 CP
Really
strat
bad.
to just get max hits
Oh my god.
with all guns.
Oh my god.
Or you could pay 1 CP to reroll a dice preemptively. So that one's real bad. Real bad.
That's pretty bad.
That one's pretty bad.
But I have used it like 4 times effectively.
4 times.
So
That's
something
pretty
like that, yeah.
Amazing.
Because you used to use it with the Yavara. Because then you could get the double reroll if you needed
okay.
it.
Yeah.
It used to make sense in like a still horrible way.
Right.
But now
Oh, the Dark Angel Space Wolf strat. The one where they both kill each other.
where they wound
and
each
get
other
marginally better.
and they get like an attack each or something. It's called the Lion and the Wolf, right?
Yeah.
And they come together and like duel, but it's really just like a
They're
rough
really
hug.
just making out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rough hug. Oh man, that is a bad one. Crazy situational. That one's
bad, man.
particularly like weren't those the 2 weakest armies in the ITC?
Yeah, they were.
So if you bring them together, they power up into the ultimate worst army.
Our powers combined.
And
We're
even
still pretty
nowadays, you
bad.
don't want to soup them because you would lose your Dark Angel doctrine stuff.
No, as we've established, the Dark Angel's super doctrine is the worst one in the game. The
not
only
this
solace I
again,
have
yeah.
now is that it'll auto advance and you won't have to have it for many turns. That is the only solace
Oh
I
my
take
God.
now in the Dark Angels.
Right?
Chat's gonna be real mad at us again.
Only about Dark Angels, man. It's because we
Brings
love
out the
them so
worst
much.
in people.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
So
sorry.
we've
All right.
moved.
Yeah. For sure.
What do you got going on here?
Okay, so we've moved out. The Kelomorph is over here. He's going to be going for this single character. Should be able to take him out. He can go bludgeon him with some revolvers if he needs to.
I think the shooting might just do it.
I think so. That's why I'm also on the point. Right here we have the Sanctus. This is the Blade Sanctus. I haven't been able to use his relic yet, which ignores Overwatch, but it's just too tasty not to go for those boys and the objective.
Yeah, you can see everyone loves the
They're
Kelomorph.
so cool.
One of the best. So I'm in a bit of trouble over there, but I still have 2 knights
Heck yeah.
for now. Let's show you what's threatening them. Of course, we have 2 coming up right from behind. So sneaky.
Oh yeah. I'll never see it coming.
We talked about the Sanctus here. We've got him tucked away in this building, just trying to come around for these Vanguard. They're in trouble. But we have a lot of mining lasers here.
Yeah.
You can see they're still all swept out. So if the mining lasers go hot, this could kind of be just over pretty quick. If the mining lasers do nothing, I'm in good place. So I feel good about that.
Yeah, totally.
So there's still quite a bit left.
Okay, let's try for some
It's all about the psychic. Now,
Gosh.
only I had that CP though, right?
Only.
So you've done 0 damage with this strat all game. That's a big 0.
I'm feeling good about this one, though. I think this is going to be it, Brian. I feel like this is it.
You know, I'm feeling good about this one.
I'm glad you are, Brian.
Let's roll it. So first you got to cast
I need
this.
to cast it. It's a +1 for the crouchling. Let's see it.
That's a pass because the
It's
plus
a
one.
+1. Everyone can calm down. All right. So now I only have a
That-
+2 on you because I'm not next to the Clamavus anymore.
Ooh.
So let's see it. I need to let you go first because okay.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
So D3 and I don't get to pass them off.
One mortal wound.
Oh, it's just one. Yeah, sorry.
It's one each time. So
It's
you take
one.
one.
So,
you just start a tally.
And
right?
this guy is wounded, so he's at 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next one. Oh, it's
So I
only
only
4.
need I only need a 4.
You need a timing.
If I had a CP here,
You would totally spend it. Next
Okay,
one.
so it's
that's
another
wound.
one.
Oh, it's a 1. Yeah, go ahead. Cool. So you got it. Oh no, I'm +2. So another one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm at 10.
Sounds good.
That was bad.
And-
That was my chance.
I know, right? That was actually. I think you need to go first because I just need to visualize what I need to beat. Okay.
So you auto beat me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm at
another
9.
one. Mental onslaught. 3.
So you need a 1.
Cool.
Okay. So that's an 8. It's not going well. Okay, I got it.
Oof.
All right.
So that was much better than
That
the
was
rest of the
4
game.
mortal wounds.
Brutal. Down to 8.
No, that was 5 mortal
That's
wounds.
5. Yeah.
5 mortal wounds.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good. 5 mortal wounds.
I like
Take
it. I like it.
It actually makes up for 2 turns of not getting anything. Because really, 5 mortal wounds from a single power is good.
No, for real. Okay, sounds good. So we have.
Man, if only I could rotate ion shields right now.
Right.
Think of all the things.
In the psychic phase, Brian?
It's a world of opportunity. No, it's about to be the shooting phase.
No, he has like 3 more splices.
Yeah, but he's not going to do them.
Uh-huh.
Are you? Are
I'm
you
not
AJ?
going to do them?
Well, I don't
Well, if
know.
you say it like that.
It's a mind trick, you know?
Oh my gosh.
What do you got?
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and God, Might from Beyond almost doesn't matter in this case.
No, I don't think so.
It really doesn't. So
I think you're best to smite me.
I am just going to smite with this one, and then she actually is positioned so she can't see this knight, so it would be a smite into there.
Ooh,
which
scoping me with the buildings.
The weird thing is now, though, if I do kill him, which I'd be so lucky to do,
then you can hit nobody.
Then the charge is super far. So yeah, let's start with her into here.
Those would be your problems.
Oh, actually, I'll wait for the.
His problems are killing my knights too effectively.
These are like first world Warhammer problems. Yeah. So this is Patriarch. No, it does not go off. And then would I rather have the Feel No Pain on something?
I doubt it. I'll just kill something else.
On Patriarch? Yeah, because you're just going to go, you can't interrupt. So you just go into whatever you can. So, yep, here's a smite on a 3. Cool.
Okay.
That is it.
I told you I wasn't going to cast anything else. Didn't I say it? I said it.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give the... So we're rerolling 1s against him, rerolling nothing to wound against him, because we're actually out of our buffs. I feel fairly confident about being able to kill him before you interrupt.
Well, I can... Oh, before I fight.
Because I get 12 attacks.
That is just
it's famous last words.
Hubris.
But we'll see. So we're gonna go ahead and put +1 to hit on him. Here's the first mining laser. We have
so +1 to hit from the jackal.
Yep, +1 to hit. We have yellow squad, white squad, red squad. So six mining lasers. So first one into that boy. And does he have the 4-up invuln natively?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he has the Avenger Gatling cannon.
Yeah.
It's a warlord trait.
It's a warlord trait.
So mining into there, and we'll see if we can just chip some wounds over there on the auto cans. Auto guns doesn't really matter. Nothing.
That's a big nothing.
So we like to make sure we talk about it, build it up.
Okay.
We'll just go through the mining lasers. Next one. 2 hits on 3s, rerolling nothing. Ooh, 2. 4 up, baby.
1 goes through. Can you roll hot like you did?
No.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
So 21 wounds left.
Sounds good. Next mining laser, same thing. On 3s, looks good. On 3s, no rerolls. 2 more.
Ooh, that's not bad. Oof. That's the best you've done all game.
I know, right?
Okay, so 1 more. That's
D6.
That's odds.
Right. 4.
Okay. So I'm at 17.
Sounds good.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
It's a lot of dice.
Range. It's a lot.
So how many do you need?
18. So here's 6, 8, and then 10 more. And I'm just going to
2,
roll it twice.
4, 6, 8, 10.
Sounds
so
good.
you need 4s and then 6s?
You got it.
That was bad hitting.
It was
good thing these aren't lasers.
Pretty terrible. And 6s here. Rerolling 1s, doesn't matter.
Nothing so far. And then 1 more time.
Second volley.
Are you going to get 1 wound?
No.
No, you won't. I have a 2-up save also.
My optimism only takes me so far, Brian.
Yeah.
So 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Yeah. With the 6-up saves, I don't know.
6s, nothing.
Nothing?
Okay.
Yeah. Not even any wounds.
All right.
All right.
All right. And then the sniper, looking for a 6 again. This time I will put it
Where's the sniper at?
She's
the jackal.
We're just going to go into the 8 wound guy. Just
I keep thinking you're saying the Sanctus, but that's not.
Because you've never seen him without a knife, or with a knife. So hitting on 2, good. And then really we're looking for a 6, rerolling 1s.
Ooh.
It's conversion, come on, baby.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, now, Brian, you've forgotten every shoot phase. Should I just, like, revoke your Feel No Pain?
Did he do wounds to me? Oh, he did 4 to me, right?
He did 7.
Oh, did he? How many?
You took like 7 damage on a night.
Yeah, it was 7.
Oh, okay, so that's 4.
First 4 and then 3 more.
You could revoke it.
I think the house is going to disown you. House Tyrannus is just like...
The dice...
You have forsaken your house.
He's not worth it.
I said I wasn't going to remind him anymore, but he actually made me forget as well.
Yeah.
That wasn't as unsportsmanlike as it looked. I'm like, I don't know, man. So let's do the gunslinger over here. Kellamorth?
I picked it because it was the easy one to remember, if you all remember.
You did actually say that.
I was like, this is the easy one to remember.
It's no problem. So Kellamorth first 6 shots.
There's a 1.
5 hits. There it is. That's the death of him.
I need all the wounds.
And then, I just can't even hit the box now. Oh, gosh. And then, is he toughness 4?
He is. Oh, no, he's T3. He's an engine tier.
That's right.
He's,
so
he's just a little human.
You never know. He's a little baby human. So those are at -1 for Tweech.
There's my mechanicals.
Gosh darn it. You're in cover anyway. Well, I guess not.
I wasn't in cover.
Fair
so
enough.
this is any AP?
No, so these are 2s?
3-ups, because he doesn't start with a 3. Because he's just a base human.
Gotcha.
These are AP1. And
you're AP1, that's what I thought.
And he is in power armor, is he not?
Is he?
Just roll it, I'll check.
Why am I blanking out on him? I thought the Dominus was... so is this AP1?
Yes, AP1.
Well, then I failed all of them.
Unless you have a 2-up, because you'd be covered for a 1-up.
It still would be enough for me to die.
Oh, yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. He's what?
So
he is in power.
Really?
Okay, but I still don't.
But he has an invuln. He's got to be tougher than I think he is. I don't know.
He died.
He has a
I rolled 3 2s.
Oh, the little data smiths?
Yeah.
The robot guys, they have a 2-up.
So I took a ton of wounds there, because those were 2 damage each, right? Yeah. I think I took like triple my wound count.
That was amazing.
So he's in trouble.
I'm pretty impressed. All right, cool. That is it. Charges.
All right. Can you even fail these charges?
No.
Are you inside of 2 or inside of 3?
One of them is at 3. The other one's within 3.
Okay, so you're fine.
So here's the farther one, I guess. Go ahead and do your 3 stubbers.
Cocked.
Here's a. I can't even joke about it.
And you're just charging the 1 knight. You want to take all the Overwatch for no reason?
Right? I know.
It's cowardly, but okay.
So he's going in. Actually, he's going to run around because it's such a long charge.
Okay.
And other one. He's in. Crazy.
All right.
Sounds good.
Nothing I can do to stop that.
And your little building goblin?
Yeah, so Sanctus into your Vanguard. Cool.
Just,
of course, now he's showing off.
That's how it does it.
He's showing off. Do I care about finishing? No, I'm already going to have my recon done. So yeah, I'm just going to go into them, touch them all.
So you're just fighting through the building.
Yeah, he's going to like shank him through the back.
Yeah.
And grab him. And, yeah. All right.
We'll write the fan fiction later. You can catch it on our website.
Also on my Patreon.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So let's start with no interrupts. So we're just going to go down the line. Big boy into you.
So this is the 1 patriarch. This knight, okay, so this knight has 8 wounds left.
And he does have a 2-up though.
He has a 2-up.
So you'd have
but you have -6 on
if
sixes.
I roll 6s.
Yeah.
If I don't, you have 5-ups.
Which is something.
So there's a chance. So hitting on 2s.
Oh! Get out of here. Get out of
terrible.
here. So 5s.
And then 5's with reroll. Okay.
Okay.
So 1 6 and 1 regular.
So here's my, I can't save.
You're right. Yeah, so do the one you can save.
Here's my 5-up.
Oof.
So D3.
D3.
Okay.
So 6
So I've taken 6 damage. 1, 2.
And you're going to roll your feel no pain.
So I took
so 5.
5. So I have 3 left.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. And then the crotchling going in on 3s. Okay.
And then on 6s.
On 6.
Okay.
With a reroll?
No. That's only the rending clause.
Oh, it's specifically the rending clause. I was like, if it's on the data sheet.
Yeah, or is that your warlock trait you said?
No. That was, they're not within 6 of 10 right now.
So now you have the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you roll that many 1s again?
I think I can.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead.
2s?
Okay, that's still a lot of 1s.
I know, right?
And you have to wound on 5s here, but a 6 will just do it straight up.
Hey, Brian, I don't like it.
1.
How many do you have? 3?
3. Oh,
hey.
so he's so hold on.
No,
let me just straight do 3 feel no pains.
Feel no pains. We know you.
He's dead.
Okay, cool.
Now
does he explode?
Oh, come on, please. No. Okay. So there's a knight down. I didn't think I would survive that, but if the mental onslaught didn't go so hot,
yeah,
I actually might have lived.
There was a lot of decision points in there that didn't let me be as greedy as.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I meant I was going to heroically intervene into these boys.
Oh no, so he's not a character, right?
Yeah, he's the one with the Endless Fury. I made him a character.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If he is, then I wouldn't want to.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that okay? Which means I won't get the recon, but I just won't be out of combat.
Understood.
Yeah, that's my bad. I thought he was not the character one.
That's all right. It's hard to keep track because they all look the same.
Totally. So Sanctus, I'll be honest, guys. This is the first time I'm using the melee version, so let's take a look. So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. The bio dagger is 1 additional attack. Always wounds on 2s.
Bio dagger.
Unless you're vehicle or Titanic. Yeah, it's pretty.
My body is kind of vehicle-like.
Yeah, I like what you're saying there. It's good. You should be able to shoot haywire guns at like your infantry. That'd be sweet.
That would be sweet.
So on 2s. Okay, 1 miss.
All right.
And then wounding on 2s. Okay, so 4.
He's just really poking for the fleshy part.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
what's the AP on this?
-2 for 2.
So I have what, 6 of saves?
6s. You got this.
So
Ooh.
3 die, and I think there's 3 left.
Yeah.
That's that done did it.
Sweet.
I'll be honest. I would have preferred if they didn't all die.
Yeah. You think?
Just to hold an objective for 1 more turn.
I would have preferred if that not happened.
But okie doke. That gives me 1 knight, and so here's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna go kill both these patriarchs.
Yeah, you are.
How does that feel?
Really bad.
You don't like it?
You always do this. You're like, well, Armand's dead now. And I'm like, well, it doesn't matter what happened because I lost Armand. Everything is gray to me now. Okay.
So we are gonna put. So these guys have a 5-up invuln.
They have a 5-up invuln. I do.
And they're T.
Still not gonna find them.
5 or 4.
They're only T5. They have 6 wounds. The 4-armed Emperor-looking one does have the crouchling, so I have 1
a blade wound.
Pass off.
Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Otherwise, they're the same in combat, though.
They're identical. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll put the relic gun into 1 guy, and then we'll put the flamer into that guy as well.
Okay.
And then we'll put the battle cannon, the shoulder gun, or the missile pod, and the stubbers into the crouchling guy.
I like it.
Okay?
I like it. I like it.
This is my tactic. So here's the crouchling guy, starting with the stubbers.
Yeah. Cool.
That's the secret tactic.
That was better than you've rolled the whole game with them. And then 5s?
Because these are strength 4? Or stubbers are strength 5,
It's still
aren't
the
they?
unit. Strength 4.
Oh,
They're dumb. They're like heavy stubbers.
So who are you taking this on?
Well, it has to be the Crashling.
Okay.
Otherwise, that would be really dumb.
That would be foolish, yeah.
So boom, he's got not that.
Okay.
And then the Patriarch. Gosh, what's his regular save? I think it's just a 4-up. Armor.
I think it might be a 4-up, yeah.
It's super weird.
5
up invuln, which is usually what I expect to use. 4-up save. Yep. So he takes a wound.
Okay.
And Crashling's down, so he's down to 5.
Okay. So that was him, and then now we're going to put the Endless Fury into him. 2, 4. Or no, this guy was the Battle Cannon. I'm blanking right now. So it was the Flamer and the Endless Fury. This guy is the Battle Cannon and the other one. Okay.
Sure.
So here's the Battle Cannon. 6, 2, 4, 6. I should get a plus to hit for being right on your face. Like
I know.
I can hit you with the barrel.
Miss.
I can hit you with the barrel.
So 3s to wound. Jeez. So this is 5
5
up
in vulns.
Come on.
Okay.
This would be
2d3.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
curse you. That's exactly.
I still had the missile pod.
Oh, okay, cool.
So the next guy takes the flamer. Funny you should mention that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so this is force to wound.
Yep.
So just the one.
Just one on a 5-up.
Okay. It matters. Every one of these wounds matters.
It really does.
So and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 shots. So I missed with a few, 3, but then I got 3 more. So back to 14 hits.
You really want to play this lazy, huh? You're like, I don't want to pick up any more dice. I don't want to. Just going to roll exactly what I need.
So 3s to wound. I think he's in trouble.
He's fine. Watch this. 5. That was pretty good. Not enough.
Listen, it was real good.
That was actually incredibly
but he's super
good.
Dead.
And yeah, no tricks or anything will save me.
Okay, now I'll charge this the closest neophyte squad.
Sounds good.
So this yellow squad is closest model there is just at 5, and that's all yellow there.
Yeah, it's all yellow on that front line.
And what color is this squad here? Is that yellow as well?
That's yellow as well.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So then I'll charge them, and then I could come up onto the objective, and I might even be able to get a hold.
I feel it. So mining lasers.
You hit with 1.
I did. No rerolls. 3s. Okay. Come on, Brian.
Say.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
What did we say this charge was? Just out of 5. So 4.
Yeah.
So I make it. All right. So I can't go for the objective, unfortunately. But I will get to actually put some stomps in, which at this point it matters because basically what I need is I need this knight to table him, basically.
No problem.
And I'll still probably lose by a point, but it'll be a moral victory. You know what I mean? 2,
That's right.
4, 6, 8,
for the
12. So 12 attacks. Fine.
Nice.
And then 2s to hurt. There you go.
Solid.
So you got your 6 up invulns?
6s and 6s.
Oh, that was bad.
Great. Maybe? No? Okay. And then damage real quick. D3 on each. So we've got 3 1 damage.
Yeah.
So 3 dead from the 3 damage. These are 1 damage each, guys. 6s. So no 3. This is 2 damage. 4. So 7 drop.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to pull them out of combat because I don't want you to be able to. Oh.
Because then I'll just pile into the white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one white guy's ruining it.
So you might as well hold me in combat?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Because now you do have a morale issue, right? Because the 2 patriarchs are dead?
Yeah, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
And you've kept essentially one guy basing me just so I don't get any movement.
Exactly.
So you do have that one guy attacking.
Oh, here it is. 1 attack. He misses.
Oh, he misses.
He misses.
So how many did the squad lose?
The 5. So let's just see what it is. 2. So 7. I think that should do it. Neophytes.
Actually, I don't know.
Neophytes. I don't like having to make my checks. I don't appreciate that. They have an 8 with leader, 7 normally.
So then you're good.
They're good, just.
Okay, so I did get some kills, some headhunter points.
That's right.
And they do count for a bunch of Reaper points each. There are 12.
Well, not if they're getting headhunter points.
Oh, I count them as headhunter. That's correct.
I mean, you could.
I didn't get a hold anymore. Oh, I forgot I still had
you want to move out?
my one character.
He can't make it.
This turn, all I would have done is advanced him to the next building.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
That's fine. Go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
shoot. Oh, dang.
Just move him up into this building.
Sounds good. Looks good.
Okay. So, no hold, but I did get a kill.
Yep.
And I did get kill more? No, because I only killed 2, and you killed 2.
Adrian killed 3.
I did kill 3.
Oh, I thought he killed 2, but he got the knight.
You lost a character, a knight,
and
and
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
This is not looking good for me.
No, it's 22 to 15.
Oh, 5. I was like, I just lost 10 points.
That's pretty brutal, man. Pretty brutal.
Okay, but can you hurt this knight? How many mining lasers?
Not enough. Let's see.
So
I've got
2 that could shoot.
I'll have 4 because 2 from the red, 2 from the white.
4 that can shoot.
4 that can shoot.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. So let's see. Canicles for your one guy. Is he in a building? It doesn't really matter, but.
So watch out.
Strad Summon.
And I think that's the combat one. Or is that the
It might be morale.
It's not. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Everyone has memorized Shroud Sum who plays Admech.
It's the only one.
It's the only one. It's one of the better ones. But no, the 6 is obviously people know the 6, the reroll ones to hit in shooting because that one's really clutch also.
Oh, absolutely. I'm good on secondaries, right? Bridger?
You're like done with all your. You can walk off every.
You're done. You're done with everything. He's saying. He's basically saying you could stop.
Famous last words.
Just hang out, you know.
I am gonna just hang out.
This knight's still at 17 wounds though, so he's not dead.
What?
He's still got play. He's still got play.
I like it. Claim of Us.
That's when the knights really enter their element, trying to shoot at a high value target. Trying to shoot 15 neophytes with an invuln and a feel no pain.
Yeah, no.
That's not their best place to be.
Exactly.
It's more of a Chaos Knight with a double Avenger Gatling. But
that's very true.
Yeah, knights are in their element fighting those elite things. And yeah, I wonder, maybe you could have, if you charged with one of your some of your neophyte squads, you could have built a wall in front of your characters so I couldn't have shot them. Like you could have fought with them, and then the knight died, and then they pile in and take a 6-inch move.
Yeah, that would have been actually really smart.
That would have been slick, right?
That would have been super slick.
And then I would have basically killed nothing, and then you would have just eaten my knight.
You're totally
with
right.
Psychic.
Yeah, because I could have come in this way, pile in this way. The knight can't shoot.
Yeah,
great.
So that would have been the tactic, I think.
That would have been a pro move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just show my your 3 inches.
Okay. Yeah, because you're trying not to give me a heroic intervention.
Exactly.
And you're gonna fall out of combat obviously because you want to put some lasers into me.
Yeah, totally.
Is that right?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So that gives me enough to get back with this yellow one and get him back into coherency. The white ones are fine where they are.
So yeah, we'll show you what's going on over here. We've got this one knight. He's holding on with 17 wounds. We've got some mining lasers and a few characters, but the characters aren't. They're the squishy characters now. They're not the scary ones. In fact, you'll see just kind of peeking out over here. We've got the Magus, right, and the Clamovis is over there.
You got it.
And we've got the Jackal right there in the center. Maybe she'll get a 6 to wound. But we've got some mining lasers still.
Yeah.
And there's still a few things on the board. We've still got the Sanctus. This is the last of the Admech, so it's not too much left there. There's a bit. There's still a bit.
She's just zipping around over here. White unit.
You're trying not to feed me characters?
Try not to feed you characters.
I need, what, 2 more Headhunter points?
I think so, yeah. That's the first 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Thing's good. All right. That's kind of it.
How many turns do I have left? Just 2. Okay.
Fine. No
that's enough.
No problem.
That's enough to max my other secondaries. If things went well, I could max my Reaper and get 2 more character kills. You don't think so? Bridger is looking at me skeptically. I don't know how many models I've dropped so far, but it feels like it's getting there. Yeah. So the question is, how far is the Sanctus away right now?
He's 12 away.
So he's not too far, and he moves what, 6?
He moves 6.
So you've got a 6-inch charge. So show me.
For 1 CP, I could auto advance and charge. Auto advance is 6s. 6.
Ooh.
So he would.
So you would have a 1-inch charge.
I would. I can't possibly fail that,
that's one of the new strats, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So
we're gonna go ahead and do
it. And that's for any hybrid?
No, this is only for the Sanctus. So the Acolytes have a new one where they can advance and charge for 1 CP. Great, because you're not relying on Psychic Stimulus.
Okay.
This one is only for the Sanctus. 1 CP can advance and charge, and do auto advance 6.
Whoa.
So he goes 12 and charges.
I love that you're getting to show this strat right now.
I am. I didn't think it was going to come up, but I'm going to go for it.
And the combat version is perfect for going and hunting down my little engine seers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This is cool. I'm into this.
So he's going to go in. I'm not going to be on that point, but I'll have the volume.
You already have more points. I'm on 0 objectives right now.
Yeah, buddy. I'm not going to worry about that guy.
He's just holding that objective now.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, let's do this. So Psychic, we have just the Magus. And what are you down to?
17.
17.
Yeah, still enough.
17.
And Magus has what, a single cast?
Single cast now.
So you're thinking of smite or
it's either smite or a 5-up Feeling of Pain on the white unit.
Yeah, because they're one of the two full squads, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking we're just gonna go for the smite, just get you down.
Yeah. You want to at this point you're already up. You can go for the kill.
I think so. Exactly. So here it is. Looking for a smite. Goes off on a 10.
Ooh, could have been scary.
I know, right? D3. 2 more.
Okay, so 2 more. So he is down to 15.
Sounds good.
Still not bracketed yet. Get out of here.
All right, and now over to shooting. I'm obviously going to give +1 to hit against him.
Yeah.
It's just the white and red units plus
so you
herself.
got 4 mining lasers. You want to just throw 4 mining lasers?
Yeah, so here's 4. We'll come back to the auto
Hitting on 3s?
On 3s. Okay, solid. And then wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
No rerolls. Oh, no.
1 4-up?
Well, let's do it. Oh, you son of a gun.
So now you've got a few auto guns.
Yeah, let's just do them real quick.
They did so well the last time.
What are you down to? 15?
15.
Okay, so I can't really...
You could bracket me if you...
I have to do 3? 4?
Yeah,
3.
4. 3 would take me 212 when I bracket right at 12 with a knight. Some models bracket at exactly half. Some very few bracket at just below half, 16? Right? Famously, the Riptide brackets at just below half, which always upsets all my opponents. They're like, finally, I got it. And I'm like, no. It's still fine. So...
13. So it's 13 within rapid fire, so 26 shots. 2, 4, 5, 6, 10. Well, here's 13. We'll do it twice.
Okay.
On 3s.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. That was good.
It was something.
And then 6s.
Okay.
Here it is. You're going to get it now, Brian.
Bring it.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. That's going to be 6 so far.
So far. Look at this animal. 2 wounds.
That was a 2, guys. But you do have your 6-ups, so go ahead and make those. I'm a gentleman and a scholar.
2 wins.
Oh, God. And then the second volley.
You need to make only 1 more.
That's bananas.
Get out of here.
Bananas.
That makes up for your last volley getting 0 wounds.
That's true.
No, it more than makes up for it, I think. Stop it. Is that another 4?
That's another 4.
Was that 10 wounds?
Yeah. You got this.
So he takes another wound. He's bracketed.
6 up.
You did it. I knew you
That's
were.
ridiculous.
So you did it. You did the impossible.
Crazy. Auto guns, baby. All right, and then sniper. Hoop. Hits. Look at that sig.
Get that tasty 6.
Oh!
It is a 5 though.
That's right. No,
what's the strength?
Strength 4. It's super weird.
Yeah.
So the relic one is +2 to wound.
Yeah. So we've got some charges. Or no?
That's it. No, that's it.
And I'm not hitting heroic intervention, so you've just got to charge over here.
Well, let's do it.
On my engines here. Yeah.
I don't know. Good talk. He's in. Crazy. And all right, let's do this.
So you're gonna fight me with the bio sword? What is it called? Is it bio dagger?
Bio dagger.
Bio dagger.
Pretty sweet. So hitting 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Not so good. Wounding on 3s.
2s. It always wounds on 2s.
Thank you. So 3 up, -2 for 2 each.
And so you guys said he does have power armor. So he's at a 5-up save.
Oh,
so he's good. And he takes how many damage?
Just 2.
Oh, just 2. Okay, so he's good. So we'll fight with him.
Yep.
2.
Oh dang.
1 wound.
1 wound. I actually don't know. 3? Probably not enough. How much?
I don't think.
They have an axe.
Does he have the Omnicide axe?
Yeah.
I can never remember.
No,
he doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's fine. All right. So you did get you didn't get a kill.
Not kill.
Okay.
I am holding.
You are holding.
That's that.
Okay. So this boy's gonna run. Just get on that objective, which is something.
Sounds good.
This boy is bracketed, but it's not going to matter.
Yep.
So there's the white and the yellow. So we're going to try to hurt both of them.
Afraid so.
And so you didn't put the 5-up Feel No Pain on any of them. Is that right?
So they have the 6-up.
Yeah, they still have the 6-up, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the Flamer and the Relic Gun into the white squad. Into the white squad, and then we're going to put is the red squad already hurt, right?
Red squad's down to 3 guys.
Okay, so then we'll put the stubbers into them and the top gun.
Yeah.
And we'll put the battle cannon into the white as well. So we'll try to kill the white and the red basically.
I dig it.
So here is the stubbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stubbers, and I'm hitting on 4s now.
That's right. That's good.
I actually forgot that when I was doing my math.
Oh, right.
So 2 6-up saves.
On which one, sorry?
The red.
Red. So they take it, and this is stubbers.
Yeah.
So 6s again. Okay, 2 more, down to 1 guy.
Okay, so now I have my rocket pod.
Rocket pad.
So I've hit once.
Okay.
And it's on a 2.
Nice. Here's a 6, though.
And he takes 1 damage. Keep the dream alive.
Here it is. Ow!
So I got the spot.
Australian 6.
Yeah.
right.
So that was close. I almost didn't make that.
Right?
But here's the efficiency. Here's the flamer.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2. It's fine.
Classic.
Just 1.
Oh gosh.
1 6.
6. 6. Yeah.
Man. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Mm-hmm.
There's the 6s.
There it is. There it is.
So
wow.
1,
Holy
2,
crap.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Solid.
That was better than I've ever done, hitting on 4s.
All right.
You just needed to degrade this knight a little bit.
It's so degrading.
All right, on 2s. Ooh, is that none? Look at that.
Pretty,
Get out of here.
Pretty impressive, Brian.
You got nothing.
Some pretty slick rolling you got there.
Yeah, it's a bit.
But have you seen my rolling? Oh, that was terrible.
That was 1?
That was 1.
Oh, man.
These
6s
are
and 6s.
6s and 6s.
You're in trouble, my man.
I think you might actually kill a squad.
All right. You got a couple 6s there. Can you do it again?
Of course. No problem.
None.
Okay,
So is that the squad?
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Wow.
I still had the battle cannon into them.
Yeah.
So
No, that was good. That was good.
that was good. All right. So listen, we're doing some damage. Bridger's saying I'm not going to get my Reaper, and here I am reaping it up. So I'm going to declare a charge on your character, and then on the yellow squad.
Okay. Oh, that's the red squad.
Yeah, reds are dead.
Red are
and
dead.
yellow's dead.
Sounds
So I've got
good.
a 2-inch charge to the yellow. But I've got something else to the character.
Okay, but before, okay.
Oh, you've got some Overwatch?
That's fine.
So I fail.
You make the yellow
The
one.
character.
Yeah.
I want the character.
Failed. Too bad you're gonna die to my mining lasers, son.
Oh yeah, that actually would be really sad.
Okay,
so shoot your. Well, you have 2 mining lasers.
2 mining lasers.
Get out of
And
here.
the auto guns. Never forget. 6s. No.
Okay.
And here's just like a fistful.
Fistful of auto guns.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no.
This is actually.
6,
So you have what, 12?
9, 10, 11. Yep. 6s.
They did so well, so now he's like going hot on me.
I know, right? All right.
Okay, good.
You're good. All right.
So how many dudes are in that squad? Not a ton. Like
Not
8.
a ton, so it should be 8. Yeah.
So 2, 4,
Yeah.
6, 8, 10, 12.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Ooh, this is on
4s.
4s now. Yep.
Yeah, and then on
Sounds
2s.
good. You're good.
6s.
Okay, come on. Just give me a few. Oh, Jesus. Okay, damage.
And I forgot to do I'll do my pile in just a second.
Yeah, no worries.
And so quite a bit actually. So I only have
Ooh.
1 damage.
Yep, 1 damage. Here's a 6.
So 1 guy dies.
These are the 2
There's
damage.
3 or 4 2 damages.
2 damage. So that's 2, 4, 6, and this is
A 3.
So
Yeah.
7 dead.
So there's 1 left.
Down to 1 who will die to morale.
Okay.
Oh
So-
no, I could do if I roll a 1 because it will be the leader.
So I've taken 3 there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And where's the last guy you're leaving?
Right here.
over there?
Yep.
Okay. So my last 3 will just keep me out of an inch of there.
Sounds good.
Okay, so
Sounds
I
good.
hold and I kill. And I kill more.
Oh boy, let's see if you kill this other guy too. It's a 1, 2. That'll do it. Because it's 7. That takes us to 9. Okay.
Okay.
Woof.
So so I hold and kill more. I did get probably another. I'm got to be pretty close to my Reaper at this point.
Yeah, I would like to say so.
And in my last turn,
Mhm.
I won't really probably get these characters. They just run into that building.
I'm
I
just
guess.
gonna run to the building.
Cowardly,
Cowards.
but that's fine. So that's it. That makes it your turn.
Sounds good. Canticles. It
I'm
matters, Brian.
gonna pick. I'm gonna pick reroll 1s in combat.
Oh dang, sounds good. Same
And,
with us.
yeah.
Cool. So he's going 11, which is nice and outside of everything.
Okay.
Magus. Only a 7.
I'm actually realizing I probably should have touched this character so he couldn't advance, but you still could have made it into the building, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have mattered.
That's true. So she's gonna go.
Yeah,
over
so he's
here.
got 4 characters there. The only one that he needs to roll well on is the bike, because the bike can't go through the wall.
Mhm.
So the bike needs to get away somewhere.
Yeah.
So
So I do have the Bird Brothers in here, and they're just gonna stay more than an inch away.
understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you play. When you've got these ruin walls, you can just stay an inch away from the edge,
Yeah.
and then the person can't charge you on the wall.
Primus.
And you can actually get a little. You can get a little tricky where if they have a Space Marine size base, you can be just outside of an inch, but so close that they can't fit their base through the wall.
Right.
And there's some wacky stuff that can happen where they can't charge you from outside, but they can't actually get inside.
Banner.
It's tricky play. I wouldn't suggest you do it to your friends. But
Good thing Brian's not my friend.
but if you're doing it in a competitive environment, then it's a cool trick.
Yeah. And the bike, which is 14 plus 9.
Oh, okay,
So
nice.
19.
They move base 14. That's not bad.
They're really fast. And she's just going to tuck in as well.
Okay.
Zip, zip.
All right.
And then these lads are going to also just back up.
He's got these Brood Brothers here. He's just pulling them an inch away from the wall. Because I could very easily probably get a charge on them.
Totally. And you would just trash
they would
them.
have a morale problem.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you come out
and give you a kill?
And then give me a kill?
No, because it's going to give you kill more.
Why would it give me kill more? Because there's a chance
I'm not going to. Oh, I guess I could kill him.
Because there's a chance. Yeah, he's taken 2. So there's a chance you don't kill him, and if that happens, then I get kill more.
Yeah, so it's just not worth it.
Okay.
The only thing that I might consider is advancing away to sort of prevent you from doing a Hail Mary for that kill.
Probably not, because he has degraded movement at this point.
Well, with him, though.
I see.
Because he's not that tough.
Yeah. My Tech Priest Engines here is not a close combat.
Yeah, actually, how fast are you moving?
I think he's down to 8 now.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'd still be closer to the guardsman anyways.
For shooting.
Yeah. And then the 20-inch charge would only take you to here. Sound good?
Sure.
So actually,
I have no idea what you're talking
in
about.
theory, there's no risk.
You're saying if you came out and fought, I couldn't get close enough to shoot you?
Exactly, because I have the guardsman squad in this building.
Got it.
That's the idea.
And I can't get far enough away from that building.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
They're causing a ruckus in the building.
Yeah, they're like,
I'm too distracted.
Get over here. He's like, what is going on? All right, cool. That is it. No psychic.
So you're going to charge my engines here?
Charge.
Nothing. So.
And he reaches.
Okay.
Cool.
So fight with this bio.
5 attacks.
Bio dagger.
Bio dagger on 2s. Okay.
This guy's been cool so far.
I like him a lot. He's cheap.
I've never seen anyone play the combat variant, ever.
Yeah. Whoops, on 2s.
He kind of reminds me of that old Dark Elf Assassin. You know that famous model?
100%. Yeah,
I think he's got like a bit of that vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
So I got 5 up saves. I'm dead.
Yeah.
So you got a kill.
Yeah.
And you could pile 3 inches closer to me.
I could.
That would make my life
I know, I tried.
a little easier. Okay,
That's
so
me.
I have a 10-inch move. Let's see if there's anything I can do with it. We'll take my full 10 this way. Can I see any of these guardsmen?
I don't think so.
I can, but you meant to tuck them in.
Yes.
So tuck them in.
And you said it was an 8-inch move.
Oh, yeah, it's an 8-inch move. That's right. Totally forgot about that.
That's okay.
Oh, my magnetized weapons. There we go. So magnetized.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've magnetized everything on this.
I'm so bad about these little guns.
Because it can be a melt-a-gun, which no one would ever do. So there's no one within an inch. No one within an inch of any of these buildings.
Exactly.
So that's it. I can only move. So I might as well move on to the objective.
Yeah, take that point.
And so we'll do that. We'll move on to this objective instead. And that's that's an anticlimactic last turn.
I know, they all scurry away.
So I do manage to live with a knight, but I get a hold on the last turn, and you manage to pick up kill more.
That's right. So
even if I did get my Max Reaper, which we'd have to count it out, I might be just shy. I only got 2 Headhunter and 1 Engineers.
Yeah.
I want to stress, not only did I lose CP to Bridger, Bridger picked all my secondaries. So.
Oh man, harsh words. Harsh words.
He definitely picked them all. So you can blame him.
I will. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm gonna take this one. No.
Great game.
That was a lot of fun.
What would you say the final score was there, Bridger? Can you bring it up?
21-28.
21-28. Okay, it's not an embarrassing loss.
No, and it's a tough matchup, right? We talked about it in the beginning, and there's a few things like I do have to go first, which hurts, but overall the matchup is fair, like very favorable for the GSC. So. And
there was, if I probably even just a couple things I did differently could have gone a little more in my favor. Not hugely though, right?
No, I get it.
There was a turn where maybe I didn't get a kill. I could have advanced that night. I could have spent my CP a teeny bit differently. Maybe I had a bit more efficiency when it mattered.
Yeah, exactly.
Right when like having a knight stand back up, or having making an explosion happen when I needed it. That could have been. Yeah. I could have got lucky. None of that stuff would have been odds though. Like it wouldn't have been in my favor for amazing things to happen.
But at the same time, that is knights, right?
Yeah.
With knights, you only have so many pieces, right? And so you really need to make these critical decisions, and there is going to be more chance than in some armies involved. And so it's really tough to kind of figure out how to mitigate those and take advantage of those at the same time, right?
So what of this army after this game?
Yeah.
Were any of the new rules really important to you? Right?
I like the Sanctus. So the two things that I really like. are obviously the 5-up Feel the Pain on Bladed Cog, because you can throw that.
That worked really well.
It's great. You can
that
put
kept
it
that
on,
saw unit alive.
Well, it makes them tough, and it means you don't have to hang by the icon ward as much.
Right, and they want to get up there, right?
You can just deliver them up there, and if I was a bit better about the Primus, I would have had more movement while the icon ward stays behind. So I really like that. I also really like the ability to have the Primus's reroll to wound work on 2 units.
Yeah,
because that lasts.
You need that efficiency, and you were just re-rolling wounds with everything, which is huge.
It's a big deal. So those are the 2 big things. Well, I say big things because they're not, right? They're just little things that make likely what you're already thinking about running better. And just a couple other tricks. The other one, like I said, that we didn't get to use, but I probably should have. I probably should have started the saws in here, so that when you come forwards, I don't need to do a perfect ambush. I can just 1 CP,
and that could have saved you.
Advance and charge.
You didn't show off the advance and charge. I think that's easily the best new trick, though.
It's so good.
Right? Because it gives you a different way to play that you don't have today.
Yeah.
And if you pair it with blips, it gives you a ton of play, right? Because you could say, ooh, now I'm going to put them there, and then I'll advance and charge.
Exactly.
And even the threat of the possibility of that makes your opponents have to play differently. So that alone is the biggest thing. It didn't come into play in this game, but as you point out, it could have.
It definitely could have. And what it does is, again, it takes the chance out of something that often you're trying to do as GC anyways, but you're like, well, hopefully I get my Psychic Stimulus off. Hopefully they don't deny it. Now you can just do it. So that's the big takeaway, honestly.
Yeah.
I really want to like the custom creeds, but as you see here, things like the invuln, the new spells are really good.
You lose spells, you lose relics, you lose warlord traits, you lose psychic powers.
So that's tough.
You lose a lot, and it's the same with the Tau book. You make a custom sept, but you lose all of the special strats. Like if I'm not playing Farsight, I don't get the relics, I don't get the extra strats, I don't get the warlord traits, etc. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the game. I thought it was, we had no idea what to expect here, but this was, for me, a really fun game. Anytime I get to play the Knights, it's a lot of fun. But we have, I think, a very exciting game next week, right? Cool. So we have the Guard, which is the last army from Psychic Awakening Greater Good.
That's right.
And I love my Guard. I'm definitely going to be building a custom regiment, getting them on the table. Trying to still decide, do I bring a Baneblade out?
Right.
Do I bring a lot of tanks? Do I go with mass infantry because I have a lot of guardsmen?
That'd be cool.
Maybe we could just do both because you could fit all of that into one guard army. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
And their rules are amazing. But we're going to be bringing them up against one of their classic enemies.
That's right.
Which is the Tyranids.
Yeah.
And this is a really beautiful, not only a beautiful Tyranids army that we're going to be bringing, and it's one you've not seen on the channel before, but it's a very unique playstyle.
Yes, 100%.
Right? It's a very psychic-heavy army.
So yeah, it's very psychic-heavy, has a lot of zone tropes, and it just sort of leverages these very, very potentially tough bodies, right? They have the 3-up invulns, and they can just go for like the whole game. So combining that with some of the new shooting tricks, and then also just, your casual 60 Morgons or something, is actually a really interesting combination that plays very cagey and very defensively. It's very reactive.
It's a very powerful army, and it's actually... we've seen it over the last several months perform amazingly in very competitive environments, right?
Absolutely.
So if you're a Tyranids player, definitely come check that out because you've probably not seen an army like this played, and give you a really new perspective.
Yeah.
Also, the guard army we bring is going to have to be equally strong in order to stand up to this Tyranid force, which is actually a scary force.
It really is.
So we're going to try to bring a really tough army, but maybe it won't be like the same thing you've seen in a tournament recently. It'll be our spin on it.
Sure. Yeah,
so that'll be next Thursday, as always, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And please, again, let us know what you thought about the book reviews that we're doing, because we're trying to think about whether we should cover more things from this book, Greater Good, or whether we should just get ready for the next book, Saga of the Beast, because the orcs are coming. I think we'll definitely do that one.
I am super excited for it. But yeah, we do really want to see what you guys are interested, both topic-wise and format-wise.
Yeah.
So let us know. Again, we're on Facebook. I've been getting you guys' messages. Thank you so much for that, and we really appreciate that. So you can totally reach out on that, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And
if you're watching the channel but haven't subscribed yet, we've been actually growing the channel quite a bit recently, and every little bit that you subscribe really helps, because it helps us invest more and make new shows. We're experimenting with a second show, and that'll get a lot easier when we get more subscribers. Also, when we pass that magical 10,000 mark, we can start to reach out to Games Workshop for early access copies of books, so we can do reviews like a week before they come out. So lots of great things, and we're so close to that 10,000 mark. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, get us over that finish line, and we'll make a lot of great new content to support it. All right, thanks a lot.
Appreciate it. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.